What's up, y'all? Let me see what we looking like. Let me see what we looking like over here. Shout out to y'all. What we looking like? Shout out to y'all, man. We in the building early. Most definitely missed y'all last night, man. Fell asleep. Forgive me. What's up? What's up? We in here. Get those lights up. I lost all my balls again that fast. I don't know how it happened either. How did I lose all my balls that fast? Don't worry about it. We might have to start over. I lost all my balls again. I don't even know why they won't let me win. Today I'm stepping in. Yeah. Still shining with a grin. Man, I don't know how I lost all my balls, y'all. If it's looking fuzzy, it ain't me. It's because I lost all my balls. As soon as I pressed the live button, I lost all my balls on my cell phone down. This is crazy. Shout out to y'all, man. We in here. I done lost all my balls, y'all. Don't ask me how, because I do not know. They just left that quick. And that's why I didn't go live yesterday, man. These phones is tripping. I got 2 balls now. I don't know what I want to do. Say it's not blurry though. Hold on. It's blurry on my end. Over here looking, man. I'm trying to get it right. Hold on. Shout out to y'all, man. We in here. Dang, man. I lost all my balls as soon as I pressed the button. Been having balls all day till I pressed this button. And then they all left. All the balls are gone, guys. It's crazy. Been having balls all day till I get ready to jump on here. Didn't have no balls. Wow. All right, they came back. This crazy, y'all. This crazy, y'all. Right when I pressed the button, man. That's why y'all missed me yesterday. This is wild. Yeah, this is wild, y'all. What's up? What's up? Salute to everybody coming in, man. I don't know. I lost all my balls some kind of way, y'all. Every one of them. Soon as I pressed the button, they disappeared. Soon as I pressed my button, they disappeared, y'all. Can y'all see me? Am I blurry out there? Am I clear? Let me know. Am I blurry or am I clear? Oh, it's always something. Let me see something. Say you're good. I'm good. All right, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. They say I'm good. Man, this crazy. But shout out to everybody up in here, man. We in the building, y'all. It's done got a little bit more crazy within this whole Diddy situation, man. It seems that the witnesses, you know, are fighting with one of the witnesses is fighting with the attorney, is also fighting with Miss Dean, you know, walk with the ancestors. Her and Jaguar Wright got smoked. Yes, I'm using the Wi-Fi. That's why it's doing that. I hate using it. Yeah, I'd rather use my phone. If Diddy bail was denied, why would security be at the apartment? To me, it doesn't make sense. The security wouldn't be at the apartment if bail was denied. Well, the most definitely reports say they went to go scope it out, and his last bail attempt was not denied. We still waiting on the judge to let us know if he gonna let him out or not on his third attempt, the one that we on right now. You know, so his lawyers most definitely went out there. You know what I'm saying? You can bet your bottom dollar on that, Wiggles. Yes, I agree with you. These alleged victim stories aren't adding up. Man, it's a whole bunch of back and forth, you know, and Miss Dean called them out on it. You know what I'm saying? She called them out on it. Now, as I've been checking out, there's been a lot going on with the Lionel B dude, as well as the witnesses. I think he got into it with a bunch of them. The other day, I looked and seen a thing that said something about Jaguar Wright, you know, basically being out the money or being a clout chaser or something like that. You know, it's a lot of going on. I seen Jaguar and Quita get into it. Some AT. Since I've been covering this, I've been running across a lot of channels I haven't really just seen before. But they most definitely running content as well, man. And got a lot of this stuff that's going on. Adria English, she done came out saying that Jaguar done flip-flopped on her, you know, Quidita, Miss Dean swore they all in it together. You know, Jaguar's running an elaborate scam on the people or a scheme to stay relevant, allegedly. Not my words. This is what they said. I'm just telling y'all what I've been seeing. I just cannot wait for this Diddy trial. This is going to be epic. Man, it's got the potential to be one of the biggest cases in a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? In a long time. Yeah, man, my bars are acting funny, so I'm getting blurry and unblurry. It's because I'm on the Wi-Fi. I hate being on the house Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on with these phones and why these bars keep leaving, but I had service all day until I pressed the live button, and then I had no service. Okay, yeah, man. So I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Adria English, you know, she did an interview the other day, and she was shooting slugs, like I said, at Jaguar. She shot some slugs at Quita Dean. She also shot some slugs at people like the fans, you know, the people who watch. You know, I think one of the things that stuck out to me, she said, what I look like working at Walmart. You know what I'm talking about? And basically, and I'm a celebrity again, in so many words. What I look like working a normal job, and I'm a celebrity now. People know me now. When because somebody brought up them doing this just for the money. And they most definitely call, what's the M girl, Misha? Oh, they most definitely called her a whole bunch of lies. I also told y'all that Adria and Misha allegedly, were in mental institutions. I think Miss Dean said that that the Adriana woman is using some form of narcotic. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that's crazy. But she also came with a whole interview. She says, Ms. Dean says that Jaguar is behind all this. These people are using her dreams that she made, that she had, and basically took to her channel and spoke of. She is saying that these people are taking her stories, said that Misha admitted to watching her channel, and basically is taking a piece from here, a piece from there, and a piece from over there, and running them all together. You know what I'm saying? To make one big gigantic story. Now, something been puzzling me, right? Because I've been hearing them, telling this Misha, asked this Misha girl about her police report that she allegedly filed back in the day, right? They like, where the proof at? Where the paperwork? And she says that Allie Carter got the original. I remember Ariel Mitchell Kid a while back talking about she was representing a client. They couldn't get their paperwork back from the police. Do y'all remember that? Because she had been talking about, Misha. She was saying that they couldn't get the paperwork back. Like the police was tripping and not wanting to give her client, their police report from all them years ago. I remember her saying that one day on News Nation. Y'all know I be covering a lot of the stuff that go on. I remember her saying that, not just saying that she wanted Ariel clients, but it kind of led me to believe that she may have been talking about her. I don't know, man. It's a lot of clout chasing going on with this Diddy thing, man. It's a lot going on, But I remember that. I'm telling y'all, it was on News Nation. Ariel Mitchell Kid was up there talking. They was giving her an interview. She said, how she's brought up the things about the Diddy tapes, and the Kim Porter notebook, and shopping the freak off tape around. She just kind of brought it up, was like, yeah, I'm representing a client right now who is having problems out of the authorities, not wanting to give her statement that she made back then. Told her she gotta get some form of paperwork. Man, I'm telling y'all gonna make me go back and get it, man. I'm telling y'all may not remember, but I do. So when they be asking that girl about that paperwork, whether the story is true or not, I think that's who Ariel Mitchell was talking about. That's what I think. That could just be me, man. You know what I'm saying? That could just be me. Make sure you double tapping that screen, man. Getting those likes up. We're 104 deep in the building, man. And just like a lot of people, it's been a lot of back and forth. All right. So, like I said, I guess we'll start in the pregame, man. The likes ain't right. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. We're 108 deep and only got 22 likes, man. All right, so y'all know that Mayor Giuliani, you know what I'm saying? Did you see her face when she said it? I most definitely did. Libra baby. I most definitely did. They were going head to head, man. You know what I'm saying? They were going all the way head to head. I'm talking about going in. I most definitely, man, look, this is going to blow y'all away, man. Get them likes up. Yeah, man, get the likes up for your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? We got 124 people, only got 30 likes. Get the likes up. I'm hoping that my Wi-Fi remains strong like it is right now, so y'all can hear and see me in real time, because Lord, have mercy, Jesus. All right, let's get to a bit of it in the pre. We in the pregame. Did Diddy get bun? Divine 9, we don't know yet. He's still waiting. And another thing that I thought that I seen that she brought up that kind of caught my attention. Talking about what is Misha. Now this Misha, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But she brought up the Williams dude. The one I told y'all Trump was investigating, whatever, or looking to oust him, put somebody else in his position. The one that's resigning. She said that Misha said that Mr. Williams came to her in like 2012 or something like that. He wasn't what he is right now, but they was watching Diddy and they wanted Diddy to they wanted her to expose Diddy in 2012, but he had some dude that was protecting him. And the dude just recently passed away. And she seen Mr. Williams on TV. And she decided, she felt safe enough to come out and tell her story. She said that's why she here now, because of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, the Williams that she talking about, is the same dude that's getting ready to resign. So I don't know, man. It's a lot going on with him. It's a lot going on with him, man. Let's go here. Got Diddy and Trump. You know what I'm saying? It says Diddy's lawyers argue he deserves Trump-level free speech protection in his bail fight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because if you remember the other day when I took y'all back, to what happened in this past thing, talking about this freedom of speech, talking about what Diddy's allowed to say and what he's not allowed to say from jail, basically. His defense team is arguing that he need, freedom of speech. Just like Trump. Trump made a whole thing one day about freedom of speech. You know what I'm talking about? How every American should have, just like we're supposed to have our right to freedom of speech. So they saying that Diddy deserves the same level, of freedom of speech that Trump deserves. Basically bringing up Trump name in the Diddy situation, but they brought it up in the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? But they brought it up in the courtroom and made it a deal. You know what I'm talking about? And made it a deal. I even found a picture of Diddy and Trump together. When I started thinking about, old dude that's resigning. Because Trump was looking to oust him anyway. Remember that same his same dude right here. That's the one y'all seen reading off Diddy paperwork. That same dude. Is responsible for Eric Adams being in trouble in New York. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, to get him out of there was a big thing. I would think that it would, because somebody else could come in and be like, man, I don't even want to touch that. He's just gonna, whatever, whoop, and the tides could turn. But that's though, you know what I'm saying? I found that picture of Trump and Diddy together. A lot of people seem to think that Trump may give Diddy a pardon. Alleging that Trump been at the parties, all this, all that. I don't know how true it is. It's been alleged. Everything is alleged, because this is just what people said. Then what the people said. They made that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he will. Probably not. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. Sad thing is, even Diddy is on the Bureau of Prison website as an inmate. Well, thankfully, I never took a picture with Lord. Let's not use that H word, black. You know what I'm talking about? Let's not use that guy right there as a bad name for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Have you seen the updated military? Use this. No, I haven't, Divine. All right. So anyway, like I told y'all, man, y'all think I was capping about Diddy's lawyers, you know what I'm saying? Basically going out, and surveying an apartment where he could potentially, be cut loose to, right? Well, it's no fable, it's no game, it's no cap. You know what I'm saying? They most definitely went out there. You know what I'm talking about? They most definitely went out there. Hold up. Let's go here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you're getting those likes up. This is where they talk about Diddy basically going out here, you know, his security going out there and basically surveying the spot where Diddy could potentially be getting bail to. Remember, the whole world is waiting to see if Diddy gonna get bail. You know, but his security most definitely went out there, you know, and canvassed the area. You know, and they gonna talk about it right here. Here, Trump can order the DOJ to drop the case and dismiss the charges. He has to be convicted for a pardon to be given. Let's go, well informed. I'm just saying, hey man, anything could happen, man. Anything could happen in this whole situation. All right, hold on. Let me do this. Let me get us back on point. Hold up. I got to get us back on point. Let me get us back where we supposed to be. Hold up. Hold up. All right, let's rock. All right, so in this right here, she going to tell us exactly what's going on with the whole Diddy situation, man, as well as his security, about his security, you know, going out to survey that apartment that Diddy's supposed to be confined to if he should ever get bond. Let's go.
Manhattan decides to make Sean Combs' holidays dreams come true and let him out of jail, or whether he keeps Diddy locked up tight for many months to come. You can't say he didn't think about it, right? Another day has come and gone with no decision on Sean Combs' fourth attempt at bail. But the defense is optimistic. How do we know this? Well, because just this morning, Team Diddy sent a security expert to eyeball the 3-bedroom Upper East Side apartment.
They sent them where? Where did they send them? Let me know in the chat.
Team Diddy sent a security expert to eyeball the 3-bedroom Upper East Side apartment where Diddy's team is proposing he should live under house arrest.
Hold up, where did they send them? Let me hear it in the chat. Let me see it.
The 3-bedroom Upper East Side apartment where Diddy's team is proposing he should live under house arrest. That's right.
Where did they send them to, man? Where did they send them? They sent them to the apartment where Diddy could potentially be getting bail at. You know, I hope, man, listen, man. Diddy might be getting a bail. I seen somebody in the chat bring it down and say, you know, why would they send somebody out there? He might be having a shot at bail. Maybe they know something we don't. You know what I'm saying? But they were most definitely out there. The Diddy apartment under house arrest. Yeah, I'm just saying. The same spot where they want to send him to, if he's given bail, the same spot they want to send him to, his security was out there. That was that's crazy.
Fourth attempt at bail. But the defense ought to come. You can't say he didn't think about it, right? Another day has come and gone with no decision on Sean Combs' fourth attempt at bail. But the defense is optimistic. How do we know this? Well, because just this morning, Team Diddy sent a security expert to eyeball the 3-bedroom Upper East Side apartment where Diddy's team is proposing he should live under house arrest. That's right, they shouted it out. The defense says they'll install cameras and other surveillance measures, and guards will be in charge of Diddy's phone and will record all of his calls. They promise, every single one. By the way, the defense says Sean Combs is presumed innocent.
Why do y'all think that the security detail went out there to look at the apartment, guys? Why did they go out there? Why would they go out there? They don't even know if he's going to get bail or not. You know what I'm saying? Why would the security detail be going out there to look at that apartment? I knew it would be house arrest. I'm just saying. Now, I'm not no lawyer. Maybe, you know, maybe whatever, woo. But this whole time, we ain't heard nothing about them going out there. But they done went over there now. For some reason. While we still waiting to see if Diddy gonna get bail, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy. Seems like they setting things in order for his bail. I'm just saying.
In charge of Diddy's phone and will record all of his calls. They promise, every single one. By the way, the defense says Sean Combs is presumed innocent and has to address negative pretrial publicity. Prosecutors say, not so fast.
See, because Diddy's still free to an extent. You know, he it's not against the law for him to do a social media like promotion type thing, you know, for him being a good person. It's not against the law. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Negative pretrial publicity. Prosecutors say, not so fast. They say even from jail, Diddy has done everything in his power to harass and intimidate his adversaries and bolster his friends, along with his own image. They say that he's determined to taint the jury pool and obstruct justice. And they say the self-proclaimed bad boy for life has demonstrated a pattern of violence. We all remember that shocking video of Combs.
Let me see what this do real quick. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? It ought to be better now. Already. Let's rock. Let's rock. We better now. Let's go.
Viciously beating his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hotel hallway in 2016. But as far back as 1999, Combs was accused of beating a record producer with a champagne bottle, a telephone, and a chair, all over the use of footage in a music video. Later that year was the infamous Manhattan nightclub shooting where 2 people were wounded and rapper Shine took the blame, despite witnesses pointing at Diddy. In 2015, let's go through this list. Combs was charged with assault with a deadly weapon.
So now they just like reading through Diddy former charges as well as his charges right now. But I find it interesting that security, the head security went out there to go survey, you know, the apartment where Diddy was supposed to be released to. Could be getting out, guys. Y'all most definitely heard it. You know what I'm saying? They went there.
After an altercation with a football coach at his...
Yeah, man, I don't know, man. It's tripping on my end. I had to stop it, y'all. It's tripping on my end once again. I lost all balls.
By 2 longtime friends, attorney for Palm Beach County in Florida, Mark Garagos. You know him. He is a renowned defense attorney and co-host of the Reason to Doubt podcast. Thank you both for being here tonight. Dave, I want to start with you. You're here on set. Let's start with Diddy's pretrial communication. You know, there has been a lot of back and forth about limiting his statements. Is there a danger at all of violating his First Amendment rights? What's going on?
Good to be with you, Laura. You know, when you're a prisoner, you don't have the same First Amendment rights as the rest of us. You have a lot of rights that are curtailed. And by the way, it's great to be with you and Mark. I like how he's branding his podcast with sweatshirt.
Yep.
Looking good. So they don't have the same expansive First Amendment rights that the rest of us do.
Right.
So you also have to take into account potential threats to outsiders. Normally, yes, you have the First Amendment right to contact anyone you want, but not when you're a defendant, not when you're being accused of tampering with witnesses. And that is going to be a big obstacle for him to overcome to get pretrial release.
Yeah, this has been a big contention in court. I was at the courthouse on Friday. Mark, first, can you fill us in on why you think the judge hasn't decided on bail?
She said he been held 67 days. That's not long enough. But that's how long he been in there.
Here's the inside story here, because we've got these new court filings this week. Are you surprised at all to hear, you know, United States versus Trump cited in the argument? There's a long list of things going on here and obviously other things that are redacted.
I'm not surprised in the least because the defense filing, which I think was prepared by
what's up,
was probably the appellate lawyer, federal appellate lawyer around. She runs through kind of the cases that you've heard me argue many a time, Laura, which are basically the Shepard versus Maxwell, the Gentile versus State Bar of Nevada, and all of the other cases, and now the latest edition, which is Trump. And basically what it is when there's a First Amendment and a Sixth Amendment kind of a intersection, you cannot just clamp down on the First Amendment. And by the way, one of the things that I've always complained about is the prosecution likes to come out and they like to announce, you know, we've got a RICO action or we've made this huge bust, whether it's Diddy or anybody else. And then they want to run and clamp down on the defense and say, you can't talk, you can't say this, you're trying to obstruct. Trump has been masterful in the way he's pushed back against this nonsense. And the courts now are starting to say, no, you can't go in there and just slam the defense and then hope that the defense is not going to be able to push back. In fact, my argument has always been it's malpractice per se for the defense lawyer to just sit by and let his prosecutor kind of slime his client. So I think that's one of the reasons that they have, it's taken a little time, because a lot of what they're claiming is obstruction is nothing more than a pushback against all the nonsense that's been out there.
Dave, what do you think about that? And also, you know, the prosecution says that the jury could be tainted with all that's going on. Of course, we hear that.
But the jury could be tainted either way, guys. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact, somebody decided to come outside and mow their yard today. Ain't that a load of crap? You know what I'm saying? Would be, man. I'm gonna tell them to stop mowing. But yeah, man, that threw me off, man. God dog.
We're going into any trial, right?
I don't think the jury really is going to be tainted by Diddy's post. Also, when you're looking for a jury, you're not looking
okay, yeah, I was saying that it's already tainted. But it's tainted by the things that the prosecution is putting out, which is all the negative press. The jury pool is already tainted, man. There ain't a person in the world that ain't heard about what's going on with Diddy, man. You know, and it's been all bad press. So what's the difference between him putting out his own press, you know, and the press that's been put out against him? I'm just saying.
For a jury that's an empty vessel, a blank slate. They can know about the case. They can read the post. They just have to say that they will remain objective and just follow the evidence and the law. And that's all. That's why you can get a jury in any case.
Right.
But I do think the government has a point that Diddy has proven previously that he has attempted to contact witnesses. He's tried to obstruct witnesses before. He's used a banned app behind bars. He's used another inmate's phone to try to get his message out.
And the three-way calls.
And the three-way calls. So, you know, he's been through this before. It's not like a first-time offender here. You know, he has a rap sheet, so to speak.
Thanks for watching. Go to join.
All right. So they gave us a little update on that boy Diddy. You know what I'm saying? The things that are going on in this case, as well as, you know, his security detail basically being at the apartment, surveying it for the courts. You know, which leads me to believe, you know, Diddy might be getting a bun. Hey, I could be wrong, but why else would the security team go out there to look at the apartment? You know what I'm saying? Was they inspecting it to make sure it was okay? Make sure it would reach up to the standards that's been put forth? I don't know. But it's most definitely crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's most definitely throw. And talking about crazy stuff, it's another situation that's going on right now. How many of y'all out there remember JonBenét Ramsey? Y'all know the little girl who used to compete in the, you know, and wind up coming up missing like Christmas Day or a couple days before Christmas, and her unaliver was never caught. You know, a lot of people thought it was the parents, thought that her mom and daddy had something to do with it, you know, and then the mama wound up passing away and the daddy's still alive. But come to find out, the daddy's still fighting a long fight of trying to find out who took his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I see some people there saying I do. If you don't, I'm giving you the rundown of the story. Allegedly, somebody broke off into the crib, you know, late night, either a couple days before Christmas or on Christmas Day, you know, and unalived this young lady, young girl, probably, I want to say about 10, if that old, you know what I'm saying, 9 or something, like a little bitty girl, you know, and her unaliver was never caught. And like I said, a bunch of people thought it was the parents, you know, until they found out that it was different DNA, you know, found mixed in with her blood. Well, with the technologies of 2024, we got the capacity to find out who done it by separating the DNA samples, which was something that was impossible before that we're able to do now. And with all these new developments, you know, in science and everything, the dad has popped back out, and they have decided to reopen her case and test his DNA. Check this out.
Had never heard of investigative genetic genealogy. But if you've ever traced your ancestry or built a family tree using only a cheek swab and a website, you know exactly what IgG is all about. In the Idaho student murder case, the FBI used DNA from the knife sheath at the crime scene to identify Kohberger's family, and then Kohberger. And as many know, the same process helped catch the Golden State Killer, who raped and murdered at least 13 people across California in the 70s and 80s. The father of JonBenét Ramsey, John Ramsey, thinks IgG is the last and best hope of solving JonBenét's murder almost 28 years ago. Here's what he said on this show just last night.
Yeah, let me remind y'all real quick. We on the road to 14K. Every subscriber counts. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, man, if you done found me, so you don't miss nothing. This is Mahel with Everything News, and I'm most definitely bringing you the news you can use. Right now, we catching up on this JonBenét situation that's redeveloped because they reopened the case and are planning to use brand new DNA test, I want to call it, you know what I'm saying, to find the person that potentially unalived her.
I met with the founders of Othram Labs, which is one of the cutting edge labs that's out there. They'd be happy to help. I sent a letter to the chief based on my meeting with what I learned with Othram, and that is, A, they don't destroy any DNA when they do testing on it anymore.
This is the dad right here. This is her dad. Here, let me make it smaller. I see we can't see everything off in there, so let me make it smaller. But this is her dad right here. If it's clear enough for you to see, this is her pops. He done aged a lot. This is JonBenét right here in the middle. That's her mom. You know, he's talking about how happy he is that they reopened the case,
which was one of the concerns. B, they have the ability to separate DNA.
What's up, Belinda?
Mixed DNA samples, which is one of the issues with the sample they got in 1997. They had an unidentified male DNA sample in early 1997. It was mixed apparently with JonBenét's blood DNA. That can now technology-wise be separated. That's huge. And the third thing, they have the ability to do familial genealogy research, which has been wildly successful. Like old cold cases. That's what we're asking the police to do.
Make sure y'all subscribing, man.
Just to be clear,
subscribe
that has
to the channel.
Happened yet, but IgG has now solved dozens, maybe hundreds of cases, including a cold case murder from 50 years ago. In 1974, 25-year-old Mary Shalisis was hitchhiking from Minneapolis to Chicago when she was picked up, stabbed to death, and dumped somewhere in Wisconsin. It's a horrible case.
It's crazy.
For decades, it seemed like the crime would never be solved until the IgG team from Ramapo College in New Jersey started working on it. They analyzed a hair follicle from the scene and compared it to family trees from genealogy databases all across the internet. Eventually, they traced it to a man named John Miller, who's now 84 years old and who, quote,
so this is a case to where this genealogy, you know what I'm saying, technique has worked. You know, they took an old case before and found out who most definitely did it, which is this guy right here, leading to his arrest, as well as they showed y'all that's how they found the Golden State, whatever, Golden Bridge, unalive. That's how they found him. So it most definitely could work.
Confirmed his involvement when police turned up on his doorstep. I'm joined now by David Gurney and Karen Binder, Director and Assistant Director of the Investigative Genetic Genealogy Center at Ramapo College.
Thank you guys some crazy so stuff in 2024, man.
Wow.
They can separate DNA.
David Gurney and Karen Binder, you know, the last thing, as we look at this case, let's just start with why you chose that case, how you got involved.
And if you're here for the Diddy situation with the alleged victims, you know, colliding with people that they was friends with, don't worry. Right after this, I got you. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? Stick and stay. Get those likes up. We need 100 on the like button, man. You know, we gonna get right to it. Make sure you subscribe, and if you new, we most definitely on the road to 14K. We only need about what, 47 or more of y'all to subscribe to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribing to the channel.
And just where you started. David, we'll start with you.
So this was a case where we were actually contacted by the law enforcement agency who heard about us from other casework that we'd done. And we were just happy to step in and provide any assistance that we could.
You know, Karen, when you take a look at the cases, you must have had kind of a menu of items to look through, right? Of different cases, different years, decades. What did you think when you honed in on this one?
So with this case, we were referred this case very early on in the Investigative Genetic Genealogy Center's launch. This was our 10th case that we had accepted in of all of our, more than 70 cases now. And so it was an easy choice, 50-year cold case, the opportunity to solve this. What we were provided with access to for further laboratory testing was the leftover DNA sample from previous evidence that had been tested. So that was sent to one of our laboratory partners who generated a profile, and then we got to work.
David, we just played that clip
they
from
talking about how they
John
gonna
Ramsey that we had
potentially
last
find the
night.
person
It was
who
an incredible
unalived
interview, and it's
JonBenét.
such a sad story we all remember, and every Christmas, we come back to this story.
And if y'all ain't never heard of this JonBenét story, man, y'all need to go back and revisit it. This is a crazy story right here, you know what I'm saying? But they're going to reopen her case. They talking about it right now, and the methods that they potentially are going to use in order to find the person who unalived them.
And we say, okay, it's this year. It's been 28 years. Why hasn't this type of DNA technology been used, this investigative genetic genealogy? Is this something that you guys would take up if asked?
I mean, we are happy to look at any case that comes to us. IgG depends on a lot of things coming together in the right way. There has to be biological material from which the kind of genetic profile that we rely on can be generated. So all those questions are things that we would ask the law enforcement agency before we even got the case. So certainly happy to talk about it if anyone reaches out.
Karen, that would be interesting, right? If you got a phone call from Boulder Police that said that they wanted you to take a look at this. Why isn't this type of technology being used on each and every cold case? Because we've heard this story before, not just John Ramsey, because police departments have to invite people in. That's our understanding.
That's part of it. And, as much as we would love to see investigative genetic genealogy implemented in more cases, it's unfortunately not a slam dunk for every single case. So there are elements, the quality of the DNA evidence available, how persons are involved in a mixture, a 3 or more person mixture. Additionally, even the race and ethnicity of the subject that you're trying to identify can impact the solvability.
They say foul play for sure. I've said it for years. Let's talk about it. They said thank the UK for solving DNA. Shout out to the UK in the building, man.
Of the case. So while it's a great tool for so many cases, it's not going to work in every single cold case.
Now, David, so many people have signed up for Ancestry.com, 23andMe. In fact, they make good holiday gifts, many would say, and on other sites. A lot of DNA is on file. Will you always get a hit? There are some people who you won't find a match for, obviously. So which sites do you have access to, and which ones do you hope to have access to in the future?
We need 40 more people to click those 3 dots and the thumbs up,
face about IgG is exactly this question: what databases do we have access to? At this point, we only have access to 2 relatively small databases. They are GEDmatch Pro and Family Tree DNA. So if you have taken a DNA test from Ancestry or 23andMe, which are by far the largest databases out there, Ancestry alone has about 25 to 30 million profiles. We are not able to see you as a match to any of our cases unless you make the extra choice to download your data from Ancestry and upload it to GEDmatch Pro. So this is, of course, a stumbling block for us. It means that we have access to approximately 3 million profiles in many of the cases that we work. If we somehow got access to Ancestry, if they made the decision to give their consumers the choice to participate in IgG searching, I imagine that many, many cases that are right now unsolvable would become solved within a couple of days or weeks.
Wow, it's really incredible. Karen and David, we've got to leave it right there. We hope to have you back. David Gurney, Karen Binder, thank you very much for being here tonight. We'll check back in.
All right. So that was a little bit on that, man. We still ain't quite there on the like. Let's get that like up, man. Double tap that screen, get the likes up to 100, man, so we can get to the latest breaking in the Diddy situation when it comes down to the victims versus the attorneys versus Jaguar Wright versus Lionel B versus what's her name, the Nerd Channel. And I found out that the Nerd Channel was the lady who basically was allegedly popped in the face by Diddy when that Shine situation took place. The lady who was popped in the club, she got a channel too. I was just like, man, there's a lot of channels out here, man. Everybody got a channel. Everybody on this Diddy stuff. It's a lot of stuff going on out here, man. You know what I'm saying? If you did not know, Cupcake, Ariel Mitchell Kid, I told y'all this when we watched her video the other day, where she was talking about her representation not being her representation no more. Well, she has some words for Jaguar Wright as well as the ancestors, Miss Dean. They've been off the chain. We need 30 more on that like button, man. And if you didn't know, what's his name? Giuliani, you know what I'm saying? Old dude from New York. That used to be a Trump's attorney. Well, he got some form of a trial thing going on right now where he refusing to pay them people in Atlanta on that election interference case. Say he over there, he's steaming mad in court, you know what I'm saying, acting a fool. Old Giuliani done lost his cool. He owed them, it's two black ladies, he owed them some money he ain't trying to pay. You know what I'm saying? And the courts are telling Giuliani to pay up. We gonna get to it as soon as we get 100 on that like. We move into the new Diddy stuff that's going on. But until then, I got clips for days. So y'all make sure y'all getting them likes up and make sure you subscribing. We on the road to 14K. Man, subscribe to the channel. Let's reach it right now. It's easy to hit the like button. Just double tap the screen or click the 3 dots and hit the thumbs up. We need 28 more, y'all, you know what I'm saying, to get on that like button so we can start the show properly. But let's see, you know what I'm saying, Giuliani losing it in the courtroom, guys. Get the likes up.
Giuliani throwing a tantrum. Oftentimes, it's the transcripts that tell the story, but tonight it's really these court sketches. Donald Trump's former attorney erupted after a federal judge asked why he had failed to turn over nearly $11 million worth of his personal assets.
Remember, they was going to take his assets in order to pay them ladies in Georgia. A new sub locked in already. Appreciate you, Glacier. Appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely subscribe to the channel. We need 20 more people to double tap their screen and click those 3 dots, hit that thumbs up, man. Right now we taking a look at Giuliani. They say he in court throwing a fit about having to get these women, basically his assets, turn over his assets to pay for that election tampering situation him and Trump got themselves into in Georgia. Let's go.
Assets to the Georgia poll workers that he defamed and ultimately owes $148 million.
148 million.
Outburst.
148 million. He fired up over $148 million. He don't want to turn over nothing. Look at him. In New York, they don't allow cameras in the courtroom. So all you get is the drawings and the people's that was in there, what they got to say, their reaction to it all. But like she said, all you got to do is look at the picture. You know what I'm saying? He is fire hot in there. Now, let's not forget he used to be an attorney. So he know what he can say and what he can't say in court. Double tap that screen. 18 more likes, man. We going to get right to it.
And he told the judge, and I'm quoting Rudy Giuliani now, the implication that I have not been diligent about it is totally incorrect. Everything I have is tied up. I don't have a car. I don't have a credit card. I don't have cash. I get my bank account that can't get my bank account that would truly be mine because they have put stop orders on, for example, my Social Security account, which they have no right to do. They put stop orders on my business
account.
Let's
go, Giuliani. Say he ain't paying them.
I can't pay my bills.
He say he ain't paying them country girls nothing. Nothing. You hear me? I'm dollar bill. I ain't paying them nothing. Let's go. Double tap that screen.
Giuliani, but then warned that next time he speaks out of turn like that, quote, the court will have to take action. My sources tonight are Ellie Honig, former federal prosecutor, Errol Lewis, CNN political commentator and host of Spectrum News, The Big Deal with Errol Lewis, And also Jane Rosenberg, the courtroom.
I bet Giuliani do got the money. Drop a 1 if he just ain't trying to pay up, man. Giuliani got the money. He just not trying to pay it. You know what I'm saying? He say he ain't got no car. He ain't got no way to live. He ain't got no money. Yeah, man. Sounds like the perfect excuse to me, man. Yeah, Giuliani just ain't trying to pay that money. That's it. That's all. 100 and some million I owe. I'd be mad too. Man, he is mad, dog. He is turned up. Belinda said 1, yeah, man, he got that money, he just ain't trying to pay it, man. 13 more people double tap their screen, y'all. Get these likes up.
Sketch artist who captured that moment that you just saw there. She's also the author of Drawn Testimony, My 4 Decades as a Sketch Artist. Jane, given your experience in court, can you just tell us what it was like inside that room today?
His decorum has certainly changed from when I sketched him 44 years ago as a prosecutor. He's losing it. He was wild.
This is the lady that sketched the picture, the sketch artist. She giving you a inside the courtroom account of what he was like. She say he was livid. He lost it.
I mean, I feel bad for anyone who represents him. He blurts out orders at his lawyers who are at the podium. And, you know, he's interrupting all the time.
He's yelling at his attorneys while they're up there?
His attorney's turning around like he doesn't know.
Getting on his attorneys because he used to be an attorney. He know what he want, man. Hey, look, man, the lights ain't moved since I said 13 more. All you got to do is click those 3 dots, hit that thumbs up. Let's get the likes past 100. We 465 people deep in the building. Most definitely should have more likes than that. Let's get those likes up so I can give you what you came for, man. You know what I'm saying? When they freeze your social security number, the bank account is froze. You can't do jack. It happened to me once when I filed for fraud with my social number. Oh, wow. These fake people saying Diddy's bail was denied. Only Miami was denied. Yeah, man, they ain't denied nothing yet. We haven't got word yet unless they done released it while I've been on live stream because we ain't heard nothing. We need 10 more people to double tap their screen, man. Get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up.
To handle it. He's in the middle of speaking to a judge at the podium, and behind him he's shouting orders. That was the attorney who just quit the day after that. And now he has a new attorney. And so this one tried to speak, and when the judge told him he's not allowed to speak anymore after he had that burst, he started shouting at him and pointing at him.
Dang.
He said, you'll have to represent yourself if you pro se, but if you have a lawyer, I'm only going to hear one of you.
Being there getting on their neck.
Be a witness in the trial. But I forgot where I was saying.
What was it like to hear him?
She forgot what she was saying.
I mean, we just have talked about Rudy Giuliani's fall from grace so much and detailed it. But what is it like to hear
her mind went blank like mine do sometimes. Say, I forgot what I was saying. She an artist, not an interviewer. Let's go.
Saying, I can't pay my bills. I don't have cash.
I didn't really feel sorry for him. I'm sure he's managing okay.
They knew he was lying.
And these women who he's defamed are not seeing much of it at all. I mean, he said, I gave the car away, but he gave the keys without the paperwork. He didn't give the title. So what the judge said, what folded high without the title?
Yeah, Ellie, how does that work? Where, I mean, he does turn over his vintage Mercedes, but it's not that it's worthless, it's still a car, but there's no, they don't actually own it because they don't have the title for it yet.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who Rudy Giuliani owes money to. He owes the most to Ms. Moss and Ms. Freeman, $140+ million. Nobody's ever going to be made whole, even if Rudy actually...
You better pay them women. You better give them something. The court's saying they not allowing you to just get away with giving them nothing, man. We need 3 more people to double tap that screen. Get them likes up. Giuliani having a meltdown in court about that $147 million. I would too. Ooh, man. They finna take all that nice, pretty stuff you done worked hard for. They finna take it out. You know what I'm saying? They finna get it.
They're willing to turn over his asset. He would never give them a fraction of what they're owed. To a point that Jane made and you made before, Rudy Giuliani's fall from grace has been beyond epic. It's been Shakespearean. I mean, it's hard to remember, but in the 80s, Jane, when you started, a little before my time, but he was a revered figure in New York City. He was the king of St. Andrew's Plaza, down where the courthouse is. He was the most powerful person there. He was feared and respected, but that arrogance also did poke through in the 80s, right? And now that arrogance and hubris had him all the way down.
So that
Subscribe to the channel, man. 3 more people to get us to 14K.
To listen to what he said outside of court today.
The reality is, I have no cash. It's all tied up. So right now, if I wanted to call a taxi cab, I can't do it. I don't have a
Come on, Giuliani, man. You most definitely got some money. He say he's strapped for cash. If he wanted to call for an Uber, he couldn't get it. Man, stop it. You got some money, Giuliani. You know what I'm saying? Put out the shoebox.
Credit card. I don't have a checking account. I have no place I can go take cash out except the little bit that I saved. And it's getting down to almost nothing.
It really is a Shakespearean fall from grace. Although I will tell you, shortly before I came over here, he was doing his radio show as usual. Had a few hundred listeners online, and I don't know how many over the radio. And he was attacking.
Oh, squad. We just hit 14K, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. We pushing the 15 now. Continue to subscribe. We on our quest to 100K subscribers. We at 14K, guys. You know what I'm saying? 14. That big 14 on them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Appreciate everybody that's subscribing to the channel. Continue to subscribe. 14K. Shut to the sidewalk, man. We in here, man. You know what I'm saying? 14K on them boys today. Where was I at? Let's get back to it. Shout out to all the people that's subscribing. Real talk.
Some judge out west and so forth, and not the least bit apologetic. So there are some people, including some billionaires, who have taken care of Rudy Giuliani. They let him fly on their private jet. They give him a job hosting a radio show. He's getting paid something. He's clearly not doing it for free.
He flew first class in front of me on the way to the convention, the Republican convention. I had gotten upgraded and he was in front of me.
Right, so he couldn't get a cab and he didn't have any cash in his pocket, but he had a first class ticket. And this is the kind of chicanery, this is the kind of inconsistencies that I think is making the judge visibly angry and really sort of had him threaten to sanction Rudy Giuliani if he continues with it.
Well, the other part that I thought was interesting was there's an upcoming trial, Ellie, in this case, the ongoing saga. And his attorney said that, he couldn't make it because he has to consult with Trump, and said he regularly consults and deals directly with Trump on issues that are facing the incoming administration that is afoot, as well as inauguration events. The judge didn't seem to care and said, your social calendar is not important here.
Judge said too bad. I mean, this is just one small part of Rudy's legal problems. Let's remember, he's under 2 indictments,
got a couple more
state
minutes.
indictments in Georgia and Arizona. There's nothing Donald Trump can do to help him there. Pardons won't do it.
But Rudy Giuliani say he got no money, man. He's strapped for cash. He ain't giving them country girls nothing.
Okay. On those state cases, he owes various people verdicts, defamation verdicts. He's had his law license stripped in D.C. and New York. Again, all to this fall from grace. He has he's never going to be able to outrun all of his legal problems, no matter what he does.
Speaking of outrunning legal problems, you once sketched Ellie Honig, I hear?
Oh, yes.
During the John Gotti trial?
I did, yeah.
There it is.
Thoughts?
Okay, so
oh my God, that's epic.
Jane is a masterful artist. She makes me.
All right, she said, I don't know if you know the airline owner, you can get free first class. It's all in who you know. And remember this, man, it's well known. I think they should unfreeze his social, then there is no excuse. I feel like they should most definitely, he should most definitely pay them people. Giuliani got the money. Shout out to my girl Queen Mo for sending me that 20 piece for that 14K. We on the way. We walking it down. Queen Mo. Shout out to you. Appreciate that.
He looks 6'4"
seriously.
there, which I may or may not be. People can't tell on TV what we're saying. Yeah, this is John Gotti. This is John Gotti in front, who's our defendant. Charlie Carnesi, the defense lawyer who since passed away. The Judge Castell.
Carnesi's kind of short compared. You have
it's all relative, Jane.
So you are 6 feet tall compared to him.
Did Ellie pay you to do that?
No.
Jane sold it to somebody or other.
Oh, Jane.
Listen, it's an honor to be drawn by Jane. It really is, and you do a great job.
Thank you.
Honor to have you all here, especially.
All right, so that was that on Giuliani, man. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get into some of this Diddy stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into some of this Diddy stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the squad, man. Appreciate that. Whether you hit me with a cash out or a super chat, man, we just hit 14K, right? All right, so it's been a lot going on this whole Diddy situation, man. You know what I'm saying? And the most recent things that I've been seeing is Adria English, basically firing shots at Quita Dean as well as Jaguar Wright, man. You know what I'm saying? Now they have been alleging that Jaguar is behind all this. She the ringleader. This is what Miss Dean said. She the ringleader. Basically Jag, allegedly is telling these people what to say. They taking this part, taking that part, and putting all the stories together into one. And she just don't trust it, man. You know what I'm saying? She just don't trust it. Already, Belinda, did that fool make bail? Well, his security detail went out there and checked out the scene. But we still not sure if he got bail or not. But his security team went and looked at the apartment. So he could be. You know what I'm saying? He could be. All right. So back to what I was just saying. It's a whole debacle going on out here, man. Bunch of finger pointing. You know what I'm saying? Some of the content creators done got involved in it. It's just all over the place now. It's a YouTube thing. Y'all want to catch up? We finna catch up, man. You know what I'm saying? I was going around, doing my thing, on YouTube. I ran across, Adria English giving some commentary, in which, like I said, she was firing slugs at people. I kind of remember us watching Ariel Mitchell Kidd say she had to release one of her clients because they just wanted to go tell stories and on the social media, and they involving other names and dropping names on people. What she was talking about, what is her name? Adria. She was talking about her, Adria English. She's no longer representing her, but they making some outlandish claims, guys, talking about a lot of names. All of it is allegedly, because I don't know none of these people. They ain't finna be suing me. Talking about I'm not. No, everything is alleged. You know what I'm saying? Everything is alleged. The views and the opinions expressed by the videos do not necessarily express the views and opinions of the channel's content creator, me, channel holder. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? These are they words. You hear me, Miss Pooh? These are they words, not mine. So we gonna kick it off. We gonna kick it off. We gonna kick it off. I'm trying to see which one. Okay, so I'm gonna go in the order I seen it in. Maybe not the order that it happened in, but the order that I seen it in, I'm gonna go by that, right? Because things spark something else. You know what I'm talking about? So we gonna start with Adria English giving an interview and basically, firing shots, so to say. You know what I'm saying? So to say. Now, I had to alter the video, you know how it go. But this is most definitely her, Adria English. Let's take a listen, man. Double tap that screen, get them likes up to what she had to say about people not believing her, people switching up on her, and people thinking she lying and crazy. Let's go.
Thank you. Yeah, if we have a problem, we need to iron it out. So I'm here to definitely clear it up, clear up the air, stop all this weirdness I'm seeing online. It's very weird. It's just interesting how somebody or people could be so adamant on something that could be, saying that something is a lie, and we're saying it's the truth. But if you could be adamantly to say a lie, how could it not be the opposite and adamantly the truth? When there's been you haven't said we've done a lie detector test, and that's how we know we're lying.
She is basically breaking down how people are saying her and Misha is some liars. But this is most definitely Adria English, one of the witnesses, a victim in the whole Diddy situation, one of the potential only real witnesses to the whole thing. And according to Miss Dean, she feels like these people, that Jaguar and Misha are using Adria to corroborate their stories to make everything more believable, since this lady right here is the one that's really documented at being at a Diddy's white party. Maybe not everything that she's saying can be valid, but that is valid by pictures, you know, and things of that nature, that she was absolutely there. But we can't tell what's real, you know what I'm saying, from what's fake.
Or she's been tried in court, and that's how we know we're lying. Or I was there and I saw her, you know, she wasn't really doing woo, woo, woo. That's how I know she's lying. But people who literally were not there, who literally have no skin in the game other than my words, shout out to everybody that's going to make money spinning off of this video and all the other videos. Every time I speak, I make everyone money. Well, first of all, you can believe it or
she say every time she speaks, she make everybody else some money. And her question be, people saying she doing this for money. Her question is like, y'all making money off of it. Why can't we?
Not. Second of all, you guys weren't invited. You guys aren't part of the elite. There's 100% in everything, and 5% run the world are in the elite. The top tier as far as our economic and social status is concerned. And that's who we're talking about here, the elite. Not you 95%ers who work jobs, who pay lower class and middle class taxes.
Lord.
Not you people who are on government assistance.
This is Adria English, guys. One of the people in the Diddy situation, you know, she's snapping over here. She says, hey, y'all talking about she a liar. She got something for y'all. It's turn up
never met a celebrity in your whole life. Not you people that pay $500 to go see Beyonce, for example, and sit in the nosebleed section. Not. It's not for any of you guys. We're on here talking to a specific group of people here. That includes the judges, the lawyers.
Let's go, Stella. Stella say everybody was at a Diddy party. Why they didn't indict them folks? You heard all the Carter stories, everything. Pray for everyone, man. It's crazy.
The principals, the victims, the God-fearing people, people who want justice, other people who know people that are victims, people whose kids are missing right now or family members are missing right now, and they had no way to tell anybody anything. So that's who I'm talking to. Not everybody who's running around, who go to work, who after they make their video, they go punch a time clock, and they need this money to pay their rent next month. So they make a little reaction video off of my words. And the reason why I say we want compensation to speak, to address
she already said everybody
consuming. This takes time out of our day, our lives that we can never get back. Time is the one and only commodity you can never get or make again. You can make more money. You can get houses, you can lose houses, you can buy cars, lose cars, trade cars, make cars. Time, none of us. I don't care if you're rich, poor, healthy, sick, black, white, racist, non-racist. You can't get back time. So if I'm gonna take my time to prove to you guys that the life I lived already 20 years ago and what I'm telling you guys really happened, yes, I need to be compensated for that because it takes time out of me doing something for myself.
Remember, you know what I'm saying? They saying they in it for the money, you know, so she's responding to that, you know, by saying I need to be compensated for my time. You know, time is a thing that you can't get back, you know, so stop worrying about if they getting paid for interviews or not, in so many words.
Son, taking maybe another phone call, maybe writing a lyric or something I got in my brain. I gotta take time away from that. And then I can't work anywhere. Y'all see my press. You see I'm running up. I ain't pay $1 for my press, but I can't work nowhere because I'm kind of famous now.
She said she can't work nowhere, y'all. She kind of famous now. Wow.
And then I can't work anywhere. Y'all see my press. You see I'm running up. I ain't pay $1 for my press, but I can't work nowhere because I'm kind of famous now. I ain't pay $1 for my press, but I can't work nowhere because I'm kind of famous now. I ain't pay $1 for my press, but I can't work nowhere because I'm kind of famous now.
She's kind of famous now.
What I look like working at Walmart,
Adria English, guys.
No, I've been doing that for the last 20 years. I'm on now. Everybody, every content creator who has a platform on YouTube makes money off of the click, views, likes, shares, all that. So how do you guys justify that it's okay for you guys to make money off of our words and our experiences, but the actual people who lived it aren't supposed to make $1, and we're supposed to be cool?
Snapping.
Like, why don't everyone who has a platform say 100%, not 90%, not 75%, 100% of my reaction video or me addressing whatever is going to go to a charity or victim, and show proof that no money is going to pay your rent or to go in your gas tank or to feed your child or to feed your weed habit or your alcohol habit or whatever it is, or to keep the lights on at your platform. It's okay for you to use my words to pay your bills, but it's an issue if I need $1 to survive.
Do y'all agree with what she just said? She said it's okay for y'all to take her story and make money off of it, but it's an issue, you know, if she chooses to charge somebody for an interview or something like that, like saying people are being double. You know what I'm saying? Say, sure, but is she not getting paid too? That's what it sounds like, Belinda. She trying to make sure she get paid. Evidently, the people have made it an issue for her and what's the other one named? Misha, you know, to be charging for interviews.
I look at it as buying a story. I look at it as compensating someone for taking the time out to speak, to express, to put themselves as a target, to not be afraid to tell the truth. What would I get out of coming out here lying? Like, and then how would my imagination just be so creative that I know specific people that were really there.
Should it get interesting?
If I go walk into
wait on it, it's coming.
Burger King right now, and I grabbed the girl that's working the register, and I said, "Hey, tell me 10 people that was at Diddy's white parties between the years of Whoop Whoop or just any party." They can't name them. Even if they wanted to, I have $1 million right here. Name me 10 people that were there.
Adria English, guys.
Name it because they weren't there. So how could I be making up stories on people with detail, with dates, facts, receipts, if I wasn't there just 20 years later after being drugged? My mind is so dope, I could just come up with this. And I have personal vendettas on people for no damn reason. Come on now. Use your intelligence, people. Misha was always a minor. I don't know, somebody, the weird witch lady with all the moles. Weird wannabe psychic.
That's
Misha was always a minor.
That's Queen.
I don't know, somebody
that she talking about.
The weird witch lady with all the moles, the weird wannabe psychic who has advisors that go and read.
Lord.
Weird
so that's
psychic who has advisors that go and read tarot cards, whatever, and they go back and tell her, and all she does is report it and act like she some intuitive person or something. That day I was supposed to be on the live, the police got behind me.
So what I gather from this is they were supposed to go on her show, and do a live together. But Misha and Adria wind up like basically being late. And they saying that Quita didn't like that, Miss Dean didn't like that, and she basically did a show bashing them, and wouldn't let them come on the stage, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically where this stems from, why she said what she said. But I told y'all I was going in the order I seen it. So just wait on it. But she ain't done. She get that Ariel Mitchell kid and she get that Jaguar.
It had me outside my van for almost an hour about to take my son and my daughter.
T. Hardy say he feel like she an opportunist. Okay.
And that's why I wasn't able to hop on her live at the correct exact time. And then Misha was in the middle of a storm, her personal self in Dallas. So when Misha tried to get on 20 minutes into the live, the wicked witch of the world, that's what I'm gonna call her, told her, no, don't try to get on now. And then proceeded to continue and do an additional 2 hours on her live, not allowing Misha to get on nor me.
It's smoke.
And spending the 2 hours to bash, which was the weirdest thing. She was calling me a crackhead. You guys can come check my blood. I don't have any felonies. I don't have no drug convictions. Diddy over there with drugs on private planes. Where the white boy that got arrested is drug mule. You got Carisha, what's her name? Young Miami, is paying her $2 million a month to traffic and do all this.
Lord have mercy, man. Just throwing them names out. See, that's part of what Ariel Mitchell Kidd was talking about. Man, are you opening up the phone lines today? I might. She calling it like she see it. Okay, T. Hardy.
Y'all ain't saying they lying. Y'all ain't making them prove it. But y'all say it's the weirdest thing. Y'all don't even know these people in real life. All you know is a song. All you got is a memory you remember that time when you was listening to that song, and that's all y'all holding on to. A concert ticket. Oh, my mama is the first concert. That's all y'all holding on to. Y'all don't know Diddy personally. We know them personally.
Let's go, Graffiti.
And shout out to Jaguar Wright. I still love you, girl, even though it's like you doing a flip-flop.
Shade.
But I respect them personally. And shout out to Jaguar Wright. I still love you, girl, even though it's like you doing a flip-flop. But I respect
Shade.
I still love you, girl, even though it's like you doing a flip-flop. But I respect it's the game and it don't stop. So get your bread. You know what I mean? We sisters at the end of the day.
There's a rumor right now, I guess there's a rumor right now that Jaguar Wright was behind this.
My very first video I did was Serving with Purpose. I say on that video, I wish my dream is to meet Jaguar Wright. I want to have a conversation with her. And then my opportunity was the very first time on Natania's show, The Nerd. I didn't even know she was going to bring Jaguar on. All that was organic. And people running around talking about, she set it up and she brought, no, I ain't never met Jaguar in my life. I met Misha at Diddy's house in 2004. When
they blaming Jaguar. But Adriana say she never met Jaguar before in her life. You know, with something else that Miss Dean touched on, you know, when it comes to all this speaking that they running around doing.
Me slurping strawberries off her nude body and as that baby was laying on the table, she was only 14 years old. And I didn't know she was 14 years old when she was laying on that table. But later on in the day, we ended up in the same bathroom and she told me she was 14. And
now it's come up that it's supposed to be some mixed young lady laying on that table in the viral picture, you know, that's been going around. According to Miss Dean, Misha ain't the woman that was laying on the table, no way. Nor the lady in the DG shirt. She said they all lying.
And my 26-year-old self said, well, say you're 17 at least. Because I didn't know.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all another thing, and y'all tell me if I'm crazy, right? I remember listening to these stories that Misha told. Misha told a couple stories. I remember listening to one myself. Into which the thing with her not being able to take baths. Drop a one if y'all are caught up to speed enough to know if she said that Diddy allegedly wouldn't let her take baths, and that people were saying that she stink. Drop a one if you remember that. Give y'all some time. We might have a delay. But Misha most definitely said that Diddy allegedly wouldn't let her take baths. And people used to be talking about how she stank. Well, why would he have you, Funky, laying on the table, bucket naked, with food on your body? Somebody answer that for me. Why would he have you laying at a table in front of all these celebrities, bucket naked, smelling like fresh caught fish? People are eating off of you. and you smelling like fresh caught fish. Bro, I'm not eating off nothing that smell like fish and ain't got a piece of fish on the buffet. Hold on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's get. I was waiting. I was waiting on you to come through, man. I was waiting on you to come through. Hold on. Got one, guys. Put the rocket ships in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's finna take liftoff. Talking about, wasn't you on Diddy lap? Absolutely. But I know where you at. Going on a trip in your favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Demo, bye-bye. We don't need you. Hater, bye-bye. Go. We'll catch you later, dog. You know what I'm saying? We're going to give you a first-class ticket right up out of here. You know what I'm talking about? Do not pass go. Do not pass. Do not collect $200. Let's get you out of here, all the way out of here. Boy, don't you never come over here talking about you seen me sitting on nobody's lap. I'm not a lap sitter owner. You know what I'm saying? Don't come over here playing. We know how to get you going the fastest. I'm just saying, though, with your good hating self, we'll see you later, sir.
I'm drugged. I'm my 20-something-year-old before self. I'm over here slurping stuff off her. How
What's up, Aries?
He got a little child laying on the table in front of everybody. That's the first time I met Misha.
Yeah, soldier, that's all I'm saying.
Not in no mental hospital, not in no drug rehab, not introduced from Jaguar Wright. No. Her as hired, I thought she was hired entertainment like me. I was the go-go dancer. She was the girl to be on the table to make it all erotic and stuff. But nobody knew she was a baby laying there. Diddy and them, Harvey Pierre, kidnapped her at 11 years old.
Allegedly.
From her state of Texas, put her on a private jet, flew her to New York. She woke up in the studio. They put that D&G shirt.
It's supposed to look like that, Gutter. Don't come in here with the nonsense. It's supposed to look like that. I got it like that for a reason. You most definitely got to make it your own content. You become a content creator, you'll know why I did it like this. But it's still most definitely the same person. It's Adria English. Speaking on the whole situation with Jaguar Wright, Misha, you know, the whole little fiasco that's been taking place on YouTube, as well as Miss Dean.
On her, they put makeup on her, they did her hair. When they picked her up, she had on pink and bobos in her hair. They took a picture as a trophy. And that Mexican-Iranian lady, that Gloria Allred came out representing, she was on the pool table being taken advantage of R8 at the same time with a pool stick.
Thank you for letting me know, Aries.
So that lady that's crying with Miss Gloria Allred, I know she probably went about it the wrong way, trying to pay to get additional witness or whatever. We were all there together. Her, me, Misha, Allie and Misha were in the dungeon together. When Allie's making reference to the other girl that was there with her, she's talking about Misha. Misha gave Allie all of her paperwork that Allie turned over to the police. They made this report back in 2012 and they sealed it because they were minors. Misha put my name in her paperwork back in 2012, 12 years ago. They had me and her in the mental hospital. Mark.
Now, y'all hear us say that they were in a mental hospital. Misha been to the mental hospital, and so has Adria. I'm just saying, I've been telling y'all for days and days. These people said they was mental patients. I asked y'all if y'all heard. Well, y'all heard Adria said out her own mouth. Her and Misha both have been in mental institutions.
Years ago, they had me and her in the mental hospital. Mark, Diddy's lawyer, Mark, is the one who signed Misha out of her mental hospital.
Allegedly.
He was the one shooting her with the drugs when they were taking her out
blocked
the country.
you, Miss D, my
that
bad.
Ain't allegedly to other people in other countries' kids, to put them on the plane to trafficking and to take their organs, to sell them on the black market. And they were promising their families that they were taking them to America to have a better life. And they weren't. It was lying. They lied to the world. He got bodies around the world. We're not lying.
All right, she say they not lying, my bad. She say we're not lying. She said we're not lying. Stop saying that. Because they not lying. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, y'all heard her kind of fire shots, you know, at Miss Dean. Jaguar, you know what I'm saying? Well, apparently Miss Dean and Jaguar ain't getting along because this is what took me to the next spot. So after I heard her say about the lady with the moles and this and that, I know exactly who that was. You know, she's a medium. You know, she contacts people on the other side. And evidently her and Jaguar have had some forms of dealing when it came to the Gina Wynn situation. That was the one that was claiming to be R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter. You know what I'm talking about? And Miss Dean feels like that Jaguar is behind all this. She feels like Misha and Adria, you know, may be doing some lying. She most definitely stands firm that she feels like Misha wasn't the girl on the table because the girl on the table was of a mixed descent. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all following me now. There's a lot going on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's done got gutter in the Diddy situation. You know, when it comes to Jaguar and them and the victims, you know, and the lawyers is going crazy. But Miss Dean most definitely says she wants people to know about this. Feel free to share it. So I'm sharing it out to y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? Check this stuff out. She most definitely did a Zoom call / interview with Adria and Misha, and she determined that they both were some liars. Yeah, I got you, AJ. After this show, AJ, hit me up, okay? Hit me up after this show, I got you. But let's check this out, you know what I'm saying? Courtesy of Miss Dean, Walk with the Ancestors, she most definitely got on their top. Let's go. Y'all heard Adria say something about her. I just found out Jaguar, she carries, oh my goodness, man, I don't know nothing about that. That's allegedly too. Let's not be talking about folks. I don't know, I'm just saying. But this is what took place with Adria, Misha, and Miss Dean that led to the video I played first, which made me go check out what Miss what's the name had to say. So this is what led to that.
2 photos of LaMisha at the time.
If you can see it good, this is supposed to be LaMisha right here. At the age that she was supposed to be when she was abducted by Diddy. I know it's kind of blurry or whatever, you know. I made it like that for a reason. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's always good to get all sides. It's just part of the side. So this is Miss Dean, a.k.a. Walk with the Ancestors, and her breakdown of her Zoom call, a.k.a. meeting that she did with Misha and Adria English. She called Adria a junkie and called Misha a dopehead. What they said. Let's go.
Time of the return of her going back home, where she says she still has the frame. You know, her shoulders and stuff are still.
I know you can't see it all the way good, you know, so don't be tripping on the picture. I made it like that for a reason, man. This is Walk with the Ancestors. Getting on Misha, Jaguar, you know what I'm saying, and Adria.
And like, you know, this is the photo that has been kind of circulated. So this is the thing. LaMisha Fuller and Adria English, I did not expect to show up tonight because they are liars.
They are liars, y'all heard them. Allegedly.
And they knew that I would call them out as such. I'm going to play the Zooms. Adria is a junkie. Jaguar Wright has set these 2 women into place. Jaguar Wright has set these 2 women into place. Jaguar Wright has put these two women together and are using them as validating points to her story and to her madness. Lamisha knows very well that she is not the woman in that photo.
The viral photo laying on the table, getting it with the fruit, while with the ancestors say that is not her, and she know it ain't her. They lying.
Lamisha has taken stories from Allie Carter, my dreams, movies. It's getting ready to go down, and they knew it. Lamisha is a liar. First of all, Lamisha has telltale signs of her life.
Allegedly.
Okay, and you
now this is what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Miss Dean. You know what I'm saying? Who did an interview with both of these ladies, a Zoom call / interview, says that they both are lying. Now remember, I told y'all, you know, they do have mental issues. They have been in the facility. Somebody came through earlier and said you'd have went there too if you went through what they went through. I understand. I'm just giving you the back. You know what I'm saying? But this is what Miss Dean has to say. Man, make sure you double tapping them screen. Get the likes up. We just hit 14K. Keep on subscribing. Man, this is crazy.
I want to see them even in these Zooms that I'm getting ready to show.
I'm sitting here with my makeup on, trying not to cry because I'm still watching.
These are the Zooms.
This is crazy as fuck. Like, I feel terrible.
She say this is crazy.
How are you doing? I'm doing good.
There go
That
Misha.
was a Spanish girl. That's why I'm like, girl, that ain't you. No, I used to lie and say I was Mexican.
Now they talking about the lady laying on the table with the fruits.
And black. That's why I'm like, girl, that ain't you. No, I used to lie and say I was Mexican and black. Girl, so, okay. So I saw
it's the commentary for me.
Y'all gonna quit bringing y'all black asses over here.
Bear with me, Miss
So
Misha.
when y'all just heard that was her telling Misha and them that they couldn't come over there. She said, y'all gonna quit bringing y'allself over here because they was supposed to be already on the show, but they showed up late. You know, so she was getting on their top, telling them they couldn't come up, you know, and she ain't trying to hear what they trying to say. Because basically in her words, they are liars.
Okay. Get like whammed up. Yeah. You said you was in the woods, and then I'm watching and I'm thinking like, this is the whole Blink Twice.
So the Blink Twice, which is a movie, right? The Misha girl, you know, story kind of says, you know, things that were out of that movie. You want to know why? Because she said that she gave the people who shot the Blink Twice movie permission to use her story. That's her story. That's why Miss Dean says that they're mixing stuff together. But yeah, hey, I'm just narrating. But it's the commentary by Miss Dean for me. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? And I did the Kim Porter, and first thing that you said fucked me up because you started talking about SZA and that you went to school with SZA. Each time I've talked to Kim Porter, she keeps saying SZA needs to tell the truth. She needs to tell the truth. And I'm like, so maybe something happened to SZA. Like, what is it? She needs to tell the truth. So when you said that fucked me up.
Yeah, she when I hit her up a couple years back, I was gonna try to go to TMZ with SZA because I was like, girl, you didn't write that music, and the FBI know, like, cause
I didn't know I took your mod stick. It must have been an accident, Miss D. I wasn't reading your comment. There, you back now.
all this is into the sex trafficking stuff.
Wow.
So, and she hit me up, and everybody like, she's rich. Why would she hit you back? Like, but I just got tired of like the internet bully, so I just never pursued it anymore. Like, it was like driving me crazy, like in my real life, because I'm already.
It took your mind stick when I accidentally put you in timeout a while ago, Miss D. My bad. But this is Misha and Adria on Walk with the Ancestors Zoom call that she recorded. You know what I'm saying? So it's sort of like an interview, man. Shout out to them.
With like the whole world, but I never really spoke out about it because when they tried to put me in the mental hospital, his
Yeah.
lawyer.
Yeah. You better get out the street, Cupcake, and get over here and see what's going on. You ain't typed in about 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm on your top. Since you being funny, talking about, Lord, let me mod before my stick be going. Hey, it'll disappear.
Shot me in my neck with something, but they made me sign a paper saying I would never talk about Chance.
So is it 2 children? Ma'am, don't come up here, ma'am. Don't come up here, ma'am.
When you was talking about,
So that's them trying to get up on the platform. You hear Miss Dean saying, "Don't come up here. It's over."
Come up here. It's a wrap, Misha. I don't know why you in this chat. I don't even know why you back here. Goodbye, ma'am.
Like he was
Goodbye, ma'am.
for me to see them.
Girl.
So is it 2 children?
It's more than that, to be honest. But when you was talking about,
now you notice she asked her about 2 children. That's because she claims to be the mother of Chance Combs, allegedly.
Was doing stuff to me where I could see spirits, you know, like he would torture me for me to see them, like to make me be clairvoyant. And when he
and I want y'all to listen to her story, man. Tell me, do you believe this stuff?
When he beat me, he kicked that baby out of me. I didn't even know I was pregnant because I was so high. But I was like, "What is that?" And he picked it up. It was the baby. I remember he conjured his daddy, and his daddy was like, "I entered."
She said that Diddy conjured his daddy up to look at the baby, guys. Diddy's father is passed, but she said Diddy conjured up his father to look at the baby. Whoa. I ain't protecting nobody, Franklin. You about to take a trip, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You about to take a trip. Don't come through here playing with me, dog. I ain't got time.
Him to this life, and I didn't teach him this. He killing my blood, and that's what made me reach out to you, because it happened to me, not Cassie.
AJ talking about these days and times I don't put nothing past these demons in Hollywood. Girl. She said Diddy conjured up his daddy. Come on, man.
Oh, girl, don't give me the chills like that. That fucked me, because I'm sitting there thinking
she said, don't give me the chills like that. She don't believe it.
So you
I
had
can tell she don't believe
watching my video, and you saw me say that, and you're like, wait a minute, that fucking happened to me.
Yeah, and then you was like, tell her about April. My fake name was April. On them airplanes, I got caught with drugs and everything. They let me go. He came and got the drugs.
What?
Right.
So is this validatable?
Yes. Yeah, when I was little, I was like, oh my God, she telling my story.
All right, man. We ain't gonna even give you an outro, buddy. I ain't gonna Franklin. Let's get Franklin the hell up out of here. Fast. You know what I'm saying? Send him on a rocket ship, past Pluto, past Mars. You talking about you don't care about getting blocked? I don't care about blocking you. See you later. Thank you for the view, you big dummy. We'll see you later. Holla at you. Bye-bye. We'll see you later, hater. Yeah. We don't care about blocking you either. You don't care about getting blocked, and we don't care about blocking you. Go make another account. Come back and try again, buddy. You know what I'm saying? See you later, dog.
I was not like that. She used to call me little homewrecker. Oh, she had sex with me. I had sex with her.
Kim?
Yep.
Misha said she had relations with Kim Porter.
You're the homewrecker she be talking about.
Yes.
This is what fucked me up, because when I just did the Kim Porter again, and she mentioned the fire again, but she kept saying, we're not talking about the Kimora Lee, we're talking about the other fire.
Yeah, and the fire of when it was brown babies. I don't know what culture that was, but I remember being in the cage with them. I remember them.
Now the brown babies part, I heard that from what's her name? Allie Carter was the one that put that story out. Now Misha has the same story with Allie. I'm just saying, we just listening.
We tortured them babies with him, and I remember I established Jenner. I remember the person the guy raped me in the woods. I bit his finger off and I shot him. I remember Puppy chasing me. I remember
you did what?
I bit his finger off and I shot him. I remember Puppy.
You did what?
Raped me in the woods. I bit his finger off and I shot him. I remember.
You did what?
The guy that raped me in the woods. I bit his finger off, and I shot him. I remember Puffy chasing me.
Puffy was chasing me,
hitting the rock. I remember them catching me. And
so you saying that blink twice is really you?
That was a scene from a movie, guys. That was a scene from a movie, and she said that was her. Listen, Quita don't believe it.
You saying that blink twice is really you?
Why would you tell me that Jaguar Wright loves you? You text me that.
She shows proof that old girl, what's her name? Dang, I was just saying her name. Misha she shows proof that Misha is in contact with Jaguar because she brought her up to Miss Dean, and Miss Dean saved the email. What's up, Shakira?
My police statement.
That's your police statement.
Yeah, I told them they could make a movie. I'm not tied to that. I didn't get paid for that or nothing. But I told them that make a movie so people could be aware.
So they made the movie, the Blink movie, based off of her, and she told them it was okay, according to Misha.
I'm not tied to that. I didn't get paid for that or nothing. But I told them that make a movie so people could be aware.
Do you have copies of your police statement?
Leave me, baby.
Allie has the original. That's why we're trying to get in contact with her. Because Allie still has the original papers. I moved around.
Why would Allie Carter have your police statement?
And I don't have nothing anymore.
Okay.
But a bad memory.
Okay. And so when do they plan on releasing, like, the original pictures of you on the table, sitting on the lap and all of that shit?
Yeah, Miss Dean ain't going for it. She said absolutely not. She said they lying, both of them.
During the court? During the court hearing?
This trial is coming at.
Probably, yeah. But the reason why I'm coming forth because Mr. Williams is the man that took my recent report.
Now, she did, Mr. Williams. Y'all remember, I told y'all Mr. Williams is the one who brought up the charges against Diddy, you know, who is basically might be losing his position here any second because, well, he basically going to resign on December 13th. Can I find him now faster than earlier? Mr. Williams, she's talking about, guys, said that she finna break it down for y'all. Let me see if I can find his picture. He has the fuzz on the top of his head. Where'd you go, buddy? Where are you at? I gotta be getting close. Hold up, let's keep going. I gotta show y'all Mr. Williams. Where you go, Mr. Williams? You just hiding on both of them. I got so much stuff, can't be that far down. Might be about to abandon Mr. Williams again. Go to ties to Trump right here. This is Mr. Williams right here. This is who she's talking about. Came to her, you know, in order for her to... Yeah, this is Mr. Williams. My bad. I just seen something threw me off. So this is who she's talking about right here that allegedly came to her.
And he kind of, like, he took me to, went through exorcism. He took me through a hoodoo man, and they made me speak in the tongue, and they made me tell.
And so, who is Mr. Williams? He's a cop?
He wasn't the U.S. attorney at the time, but he's the U.S. attorney.
Him.
That's the only reason I came forward, because I seen him on TV. In 2012, they hit me up, telling me to come forward then, but whatever mob man that was protecting him, they told me to wait. It's better if I wait till that man died, but that man is dead, so now it's Puppy and all type of troubles because the man that was protecting him is dead. Yeah, it's whatever a powerful man that was protecting him.
He's a foreign man.
Yeah.
And the man you're talking about died of cancer.
I'm thinking that.
This is all registering
It is
to me.
registered.
And I'm
It's
not even
crazy.
like, wow.
She says crazy.
You want me to do what?
Yes.
For you.
She said that Mr. Williams took her to see exorcists and all type of stuff, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This guy right here tried to save her and took her to see exorcists and all type of stuff. And yeah, she just said a lot, man. Lord.
That you talk to spirits and either somebody channel his daddy, channel my grandmother, somebody. It's like, I don't know, I'm steady looking for validation that I know what happened to me, but it's like, I just need to know everything. I don't know if I need to be hypnotized. Huh?
You want to know that you're not crazy that this shit happened?
Yes.
We can sit down and we can do it. And I'll do my best and see what I pick up on. You know what I mean?
Oh, y'all still believe in Misha, man. She got a lot of stories, man. A lot of stories.
You're making some things make sense to me.
I think I'm playing. I was like, oh, Lord, I think she hates me.
But this is reason why they kind of threw me and fucked me up, because I was watching something and somebody was like, you're...
Cupcake talking about facts are stranger than fiction sometimes. Okay, all right. And the narrative is always better than the lie. I mean, than the truth. All right. Libra said, no. Let's keep going, though.
Powerful woman. And you do a lot of things online. And there was a powerful man that passed away. And it was just like, everything you're saying is making sense to me. And I don't know if that's why I keep dreaming about Diddy.
Yeah, I had a dream about you. Was in my dream. And like, I don't know if you were looking at me, but I was like, you was a baby and I coddled you.
What?
You were looking at me.
Diddy?
Yeah, I had a dream about you. Was in my dream. And like, I don't know if you were looking at me, but I was like, you was a baby and I coddled you.
What?
I don't know if you were looking at me, but I was like, you was a baby and I coddled you.
Really?
Yeah. Grandmother. Now, stuff come back to me. And I remember them calling me 2012. Like, if I would have came out in 2012, he would have been in jail. But they they said they were going for R. Kelly first. They're going to get him. They're going to get Snoop Dogg. They're going to get everybody.
Allegedly. Lord have mercy. All right. Y'all still, Cupcake? Let her have her moment. I'm just saying. But let's go.
There's not going to be no more legends. Like, none of them. And I apologize to the people that, I was
Cupcake?
Underage and I was under the influence. But he used me
for the things to harm the children.
To harm the children and to harm people's careers.
I understand. So you said the little boy haunts you. Like, how do you feel? Are you okay?
I don't know if he's playing with me because we used to play in the cage, but when I see him,
she said they used to play in the cage.
Because we used to play in the cage, but when I see him, okay, I'm asleep. I get out of my spirit and I gotta hop back in my body because he like chasing me. But I look at him, it's like he looking at me a certain way, and it's like it's a scary feeling. And then I'll be like, he playing, he'll laugh, he'll laugh like he's playing with me. But I tell her that
face.
I feel like you will give her confirmation that or whatever. You'll give her confirmation.
So now they talking about Adria coming on the show. Now Adria makes her appearance. You know what I'm saying? Libra, let the lady talk. Lord, I'm just saying. Shout out to you, Mildred. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Right now, we taking a look at Miss Dean, Adria English, and Misha's conversation, man. Miss Dean say they crazy. She say they liars.
I agree you hear me?
What's going on?
Mother, somebody, I just talk for life.
Okay, hold on. Let's get back. Where we going?
Let's go. You hear me?
All right. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it gets even more bizarre. That's Adria. It's finna start back. Something happened. I don't know how they got off in there.
My name is Cortita.
Hey, we can be down. Turn on the, open up the window over there. That's the morning. I don't even know. I don't even look in the mirror. I probably look crazy as hell. Me pulling over here trying to put the phone down.
My name is Cortita. Do not call me queen. Gratitude.
This is not a lie. We're not doing the
That's Adria English right there without makeup.
Okay.
No, ma'am. One.
AJ, I'm just saying, it ain't over yet. Just watch this.
Hold on 1 second.
I always ask, what's the expectation of me?
Well, I don't have any expectation. I've never done this before.
That's Adria.
She said that you were, gifted and being able to talk through the spirit.
Yes.
Really spiritual. I'm one of the chosen ones, Jordan from We the Chosen. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him and his videos, but father just recently died, had a stroke.
So y'all know each other from
The Diddy situation.
Okay.
We met out there.
Okay.
But they were having me do stuff with her, and she was a minor, and I didn't know, but then she did tell me she was a minor.
Lord have mercy.
We was doped up.
She said they were doped up.
That is tough. That is craziness. That is craziness.
She had a body like an adult, though. She didn't look like a minor. Right now, but if you talk to her, you could tell, like her conversation.
What in the world?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm going to see you. Show me.
What?
We all turned out over here. Right. We turned out. We can't even help it. We turned out for life. Look, turned out for life. I'm going to make that song. Not turn up for what? Turned out for life.
It's Quita reactions for me, y'all.
After we out, turns out for life. Hell yeah. I'm at me and all my victims in the video. Turns out for life. I'm at Orlando Brown and
yeah, man, hold
up. You also know Allie as well.
Yeah, she was in the dungeon with Allie, and we trying to get in contact with her. You have a direct contact to her?
I do not.
I keep reaching. I don't know if they telling her.
Man, they like, man, what in the world is going on with these people, man? I don't know.
Not to talk to me or what, but I'm trying to get her. That's gonna be powerful when us three get on the phone. That's what I'm trying to line up. Maybe you can say it in your video.
Okay. Yes. Dang. Okay. So Miss Lamisha, I do have it scheduled for tomorrow. Do you have any pictures that you want me to use or?
I can send you some pictures for the thumbnail or whatnot.
Okay.
Some pictures. What you want, pictures from back then or pictures from now?
Yeah. Do you have pictures from back then?
Yeah, I emailed them to you.
Besides those, other pictures that actually will show your face.
Oh, okay, yeah, I thank God I only had found one picture. I was like, oh my God. I've been over here going crazy because the people in my, it's my class.
This is Misha.
When I had posts about me and SZA, because I've been exposed to her for the music, and she was like, I didn't even know you was going to leave with SZA. I was like, yeah, that was hard. Elaborate story. When she hit me up, instead of her, so she said, that's a very elaborate story. And instead of me being like, well, girl, put me on, I was like, bitch, you know who the fuck I am? Like, because I'm thinking if you would have probably
been like, I don't know you, I probably would have cussed you out too. Like, you know who the fuck I am? Like, I sent her one of those.
No, I was happy to hear from you.
And she was messaging me back, but it was like I'm telling her I don't want no money or nothing. You give me the $5,000 that I originally told her. She got the song.
Oh, let me say that I don't want to miss that point, because you said online on me, you said it ain't about the money. If it was about the money, I would have taken the money. And then you turned around and said, they have been giving me money. I just be living like I'm broke. So did you take the money or not?
With kids. She wrote it down. She signed it. But I
Let's go. Libra say mentally unstable.
Yeah. But it just everybody when I post on my Instagram, well, it was Twitter. When I post the Twitter messages on Facebook, everybody was like, I got mad and like I was like going crazy where I'm damn, because it's like I know the stuff that I've been through is not a fucking lie. I would not be saying this. I would not, you know what I'm saying? Who would glorify this stuff that I hide? And I've been telling like
that's who it is, Libra.
I don't know what to call,
but they call her she call herself Miss Dean now. Walk with the ancestors. But that's who it is.
My sister said I had a dream and she said that
what?
They should get them all together and they gonna whoop.
Now we go from that to this.
My sister said I had a dream and she said that she said that they should get them all together and they gonna whoop his ass. And you had that dream where I had my legs around him but I was whooping his ass. And you had my dream. That's why I said you had a dream.
She said Quita had her dream.
I feel relief, but it just gives me anxiety because it's like I'm so bad. Why did nobody help me? Lord, I got why did no one help me? Why did no one help me? Like,
and why didn't nobody help the child that you slaughtered?
Lord.
At that point, I was doped up and I was afraid. You know, I'm in the game. I don't know what they're gonna do to me. You know, I was a setup from the beginning. I didn't know what was going on. They set me up over her. I'm in the game. I don't know what they're gonna do to me. You know, I was a setup from the beginning. I didn't know what was going on. They set me up over her.
I thought I could trust them. They sent you on me. And I told them everything that they was doing to her.
Oh man, hold up.
Went back and like used
it's the commentary and the facial expressions for me. She did that one right there. Oh my God.
From the beginning, I didn't know what was going on. They set me up over her.
Yeah, that's that one right there.
I thought I could trust them. They sent you on me. And I told them everything that they was doing to her. And she went back and like used it back on P. Diddy type shit. But like, it's fucked up because like, I felt safe around you. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever remember being hurt.
I feel with God. Like, I didn't know I was going to be in the middle of that. You felt the God in me, and I felt it in you. That's why
I'm just happy that I'm not crazy. It was not a dream. It was not.
You're not crazy.
It wasn't a dream.
You're not crazy at all.
And my dreams mixed up. You know what I'm saying? Where I be having deja vu and doing all this stuff, but it's like it wasn't a dream.
It wasn't a dream. No, it happened to you for real. I was there.
And something happened. Something happened.
Cupcake.
Again,
these
they're
them
using
people.
her as the validator.
I don't know.
A lot happened.
I hear you, Amanda.
So I've watched.
Amanda says she believes the ladies are telling the truth. You can hear and see the trauma. I got you.
Yours, it says Sherry Marcy. You go by Cherie? Yeah, Cherie is my middle name. I go by my middle name, Cherie, but they got me in the press as Adria, which is my first name. That's my real name, too. Both of them are government names. Which one you prefer to go by? My mom's name is Adrian, so she named me Adria, but they've always called me Cherie or Riri my whole life. That's why when I told Jay-Z my name is Cherie, but my friends call me Riri, he ended up giving that to Robin Fenty. He gave her Riri, and then I was Sasha. Diddy was announcing me at his private, parties at his house in 2004.
Cupcake, this is all your fault.
Feeling Hustler Club, and on my paychecks, they had your real name and your entertainer. They say Sasha. And then in 2008 or 9, when Jay-Z started dating Beyonce, he gave her that name, and instead of her
Cupcake,
being Beyonce,
this is all your fault.
She became Sasha Fierce when Beyonce is an exotic name by herself. Why you got to turn to Sasha and then all of a sudden you have a stripper persona? She got famous with Destiny Child, and as young girls, you never had to strip. Well, all of a sudden you have a stripper persona when you become Sasha, and that's me.
That's interesting.
That's facts. And then I only became English 1 year ago. I just got married. But
she ain't buying none of it.
My husband and
she ain't buying what they selling, y'all.
Father of my only child, my son, left us 3 months ago, going on 4 months ago. After I held him down in prison for 2 years, got his ass, went and picked us up, bought him a car with my tax money, bought all the Jordans, everything, camera equipment, everything running around with. He packed all this shit up and went to Las Vegas. And that's where he's been. I'm going to Las Vegas on Friday, but my last name Ben Marcy. And Jay-Z grew up in the Marcy Project. And if you Google the word last name Marcy, M-A-R-C-E-Y, not M-A-R-C-Y, but M-A-R-C-E-Y, it says female name meaning God of war. And that's me. I'm coming and I'm not afraid.
Y'all following what she putting down so far? Let me know. Hey, man, I'm just saying, it's my job to show all angles, man. That's exactly what I'm doing. Y'all still think they credible? Let me know down there in the chat.
So, okay. And 12 years ago, they told her that I was going to be the one to take him down. And I was 12. Like you watch the old Simpsons cartoon and they had Donald Trump being the president before he was president? Yeah. Well, 12 years ago, they was telling her, Misha, that I was going to be the one to take him down. And that's why she Diddy. Diddy gave me that name. And he said, man, she act just like me. She Diddy. That's where She Diddy came from. He gave me that name.
Diddy gave her the name She Diddy. Imagine if you had the money to have a movie studio in your own home and you a weirdo, you be making things people wouldn't believe is happening. All right, Jonathan. Then I lived with Michael Jackson in Neverland. He stole my book bag. I told Jackie then Jermaine was there. The bubbles he did. Lord, let's go, Cooking View. Man, you trying to K us. Man, listen, we just watching, man. We just watching. That's it, that's all. What's up, Chanel?
And he knows I'm going to be the one to take him down. And I'm not afraid at all. That's for real. You can Google it yourself.
Did you know
Kim? Name Marcy. Huh?
You knew Kim?
I saw her around at the parties and stuff. I didn't know her like Lamisha knew her. But she was always around for sure.
Wow. That's dope. That's interesting.
We've had conversations, but we weren't ever like kicking it or.
Yeah.
Adria English talking to Miss
How did you feel like you escaped? Yeah, I escaped. Man, they had me jumped. They hit you in Harlem. Yeah, that's what the Jada Kids dudes jumped me.
She done allegedly.
It was a talk.
That threw up. Misha said she was jumped by Jadakiss guys allegedly, but her words, not mine. I'm just saying, man. All these names floating around, they done put Jadakiss in it now, man. Jadakiss got a hand in this. Yes, Governess the Truth 100. She tired of people playing on her name. They went to her, and now line 100. Let's go, Chanel. I rock with Miss Dean. You know what I'm saying? I most definitely caught wind. She said, man, she ain't tripping on people sharing this, so I most definitely shared it. Shout out to Walk with Ancestors.
In Harlem. Yeah, that's what the Jada Kids dudes jumped me. The group from Jada Kids. It was a tall man. He had me rape that man.
I call him the Jada Kiss group. He had me rape one of the men.
Lord have mercy.
The man didn't jump in the fight, but he was there. I remember the Jada Kiss punching the shit out of me. I never forget that ass whooping. And the police was across the street. Didn't nobody help that P. Diddy.
She done got assaulted by Jada Kiss, allegedly.
He was like, all right, that's enough. And then he was like, you a little fighter. But I remember she told me I couldn't go up. I was trying to go in her house with her.
Yes, the locks cupcake.
I in there and a rapid ass schedule me. Yeah, I jumped out of my car service and they jumped out after me. And I didn't know, and they started jumping right outside my building in December 2009. Nope, and they were trying to take my phone and my money. It didn't happen in 2009. Well, I'm saying when I got jumped out and left, that's what made me leave New York, was that jumping. I'm talking about that's when I finally got, I was like, let me get the fuck up out of New York. Fuck that. And I was in Harlem, in his neck of the wood.
It's for sure that is his neck of the woods, though.
Yeah, so I would like to know if I can get help to see who was that whooped my ass like that and he called me a little fighter. When I left Anthony, we were in Midtown, and I got my own apartment. When I found out he was fucking Rihanna and I left him, I moved myself to Harlem. I didn't even know I was moving closer to Diddy, because that's where he be at. He's from, what you call it, Mount Vernon, but he live mainly in Harlem. And I moved to Harlem, not even realizing what the fuck I was doing. Damn. That's why they jumped me. And then, I was like, you know what? I ain't finna make it out here. And right before 2000, it's my birthday in January. So I was like, I'm not gonna spend my birthday out here in New York after they just jumped me. Anthony's cheating on me with Rihanna. All this shit that happened with Diddy. I'm right here.
Anthony was cheating on her with Rihanna, man. I'm just saying, man. We got Riri up here. Let's go.
My birthday in January. So I was like, I'm not gonna spend my birthday out here in New York after they just jumped me. Anthony's cheating on me with Rihanna. All this shit that happened with Diddy. I'm right here, free right now. Schedule me a flight right before Christmas. I was out of there. I don't know how your platform works, but is there any way you can pin our Cash App or Zelle, just if anybody can help? Because we can't work nowhere. We too. Well, at least I'm getting so much press. I can't work nowhere. I only get $206 a week unemployment. That's $412 every 2 weeks. That's only.
Now, she a walking contradiction, because on that other one I showed y'all at first, she was talking about she got $1 million for anybody that can name 10 people at a Diddy party. Well, how you got $1 million for that? And you right now saying something about your rent, lady. I'm just saying, that's what she said.
$206 a week unemployment. That's I can't work. Nobody can help because we can't work nowhere. We too. Well, at least I'm getting so much press. I can't work nowhere. I only get $206 a week unemployment. That's $412 every 2 weeks. That's only $824 a month. And then I get like 400 and something. They're 413 in EBT, and that's it. To take care of me, my son, and 2 dogs. Keep the cell phone on. We in the hotel rooms. We running around. Lost the house when the husband left me. I had a house and everything. Couldn't get a roommate in time to hold it down.
That's
So
do you feel like people are looking for y'all,
or having like that to stay? I'm not calling this an interview. This is totally different. But you could pin her Cash App, and if anybody feels in their spirit.
You already know. Chanel say she been on a tour, aka everybody platform who will listen. Most definitely, her Ariel Mitchell kid, Courtney Burgess. They all been on. They been on a grand tour. Excessive tour. Real talk.
Absolutely. What'd you say, Lamisha?
I was asking her. I said, she asking. No, she's saying that she's not stable due to money, so that's why they're in the motel. But she asked, is anyone after y'all?
Yeah, the both of y'all. Do y'all feel like people have been like?
I've been feeling like no after me, but it's the shadows. Yeah, I had 2 leaders.
Lord, she said she been feeling like people is after her. It's the shadows. I got a shadow. It ain't after me. But anyway.
It's the shadows. Yeah, I had 2 leaders of gangs who come for me. But it's the shadows. Yeah, I had 2 leaders of gangs who called me and said what it was. That, there's America's Most Wanted. I'm America's Most Wanted in the underworld, though. Like,
anybody that's down to go to prison as long as they family will be straight is down to like, even people that's like just for who is real hungry. There's some niggas that's people out there. People out there. People. Everybody. By me helping to take down Diddy, like, it's all kind of business that he's doing with people that we don't know about. Like, we fucking up a gang of people's money around the world.
At least you know.
I didn't think it that far. That's why I'm saying I didn't think it that far. So where we gonna have to go to the moon?
Yeah, it's not about.
She said, where we gonna have to go? To the moon.
We're gonna have to go to the moon.
Yeah.
I didn't think it that far. That's why I'm saying I didn't think it that far. So where we gonna have to go to the moon?
Yeah.
I didn't think it that far. That's why I'm saying I didn't think it that far. So where we gonna have to go to the moon?
Yeah,
to the
it's
moon.
Not about just him going to jail. It's higher ups that molded him into the life that he's doing business. He's not doing business with himself. He's doing business with a gang of people around the world.
It's the army.
And he ready to tell on everybody.
Did he ready to tell on everybody?
The aliens, the reptiles, the mermaids. You didn't see all that.
Everybody. What you mean? You seen something?
Check this out.
I recorded the orbs coming out the ocean. So doing a speedy trial, everything got to come out with that was in my thing. He tried to drop me in the water with the mermaids, and I didn't sink. A light kept me, so I was like, "Oh my God!" I remember screaming some shit like that. Didn't sink. A light kept.
Try to throw in the water with the mermaids.
He tried to drop me in the water with the mermaids, and I didn't sink. A light kept me, so I was like, "Oh my God!" I remember screaming some shit like that. He tried to drop me. He tried to drop me in the depths of the ocean, and I did not sink. I swear for God, he dropped me in the ocean, and I did not sink. He took me to real live mermaids. You know they're not mermaids; they're demons. In the Bible, they're demons. The sign of mermaids. They're not mermaids; they're demons. In the Bible. I swear for God, he dropped me in the ocean and I did not sink. He took me to real live mermaids. You know they're not mermaids, they're demons. In the Bible, they're demons. The sirens, the women that had sex with the men, the angels. I was around it. See down that now.
No, this is Jaguar doing. This is
That's
Jaguar.
the part that makes me feel like, is this shit
Queen
real?
say this Jaguar.
Is my life real?
Yeah.
I'm telling you this, and you like the mermaids.
There's real mermaids. I do know that. Yeah, absolutely for sure I know
I'm
that.
talking about that was like,
Yeah, I don't reference them as demons though. There's real mermaids. I do know that. Yeah.
Listen to what she said they was like.
I'm talking about that was like,
Yeah, I don't reference them as demons though, but yes.
Oh, they're not demons?
No, I reference them as deities.
Okay, because I don't know.
Yeah.
I
She
know
said they were singing.
King James Hebrew Bible. You know, when I pray to God and I go to church, I say the higher power, the real higher power of the atmosphere when I'm praying in my head.
I understand it.
I don't know what name to call you, Lord. I don't know to call you Christ, Jesus, Yeshua, Allah. I don't know what to call you, but his power, I'm talking about, if I could think of his power, I'd say he's an alien. Because when I died and came back, my body said, like,
Is that when you say you was in the woods?
I died in the woods, and they were doing snuff films on me. So they'll kill me, and then have the thing go clear.
Yeah.
Bring me back to life. That's when me and Allie Carter we went through shit like that together. And I used to always think this girl was older than me, but I'm older than her. But she is stuck in that pimp mentality in real life. I'm happy I get out of that. Like my
What's
life,
up, Ernestine?
my family, like the way my family, my friends, they be like, you act like a pimp.
She said he threw her in the depths of the ocean and she did not drown because the mermaids saved her. The demon ones.
She still, like, when you watch the interviews, they be like even with Adrian, they be like excited. or they get a thrill, or they getting a rush off of, you know?
Yeah.
It's that spirit.
I can't believe how much emotion I'm striking off of people. Like, just me telling my story, making people angry, making people sad, making people feel for me, making people mad. Like, I didn't know it was gonna trigger so much emotion.
So they try to put us in the crazy hospital. They fucking put us on
They did. Ain't no try. They did.
They admit it. They've been to the mental hospital. They've been to the mental hospital.
So much emotion.
So they try to put us in the crazy hospital. They fucking put us on
They did. Ain't no try. They did.
This is why I can't make this up.
Don't worry, they put Jackie ass there too.
I know. I know what he is.
Everybody throwing shots.
Like, I was used to be scared to talk.
No, you heard it right. She know his agenda.
I signed my name in blood. I just 33 years old. I just got my soul back.
I don't know, Haji. Your guess good as mine.
Can we take a moment for the soul returning? My team was giving me pep talks on how to get this to do this. At what point I was gonna, cause see, I kept thinking yesterday. I kept saying, okay, this bitch gonna act like she don't know Jaguar, but this got Jaguar all over it, and I know she know Jaguar, cause I know Jaguar's behind this.
I know the agenda, what he doing. I know I know his agenda. Like, I was used to be scared to talk because I signed my name in blood. I just 33 years old. I just got my soul back.
She just got her soul back.
I can't explain it. It was locked up. I was penitentiary, institutionalized in my mind.
What y'all think about it so far, man? You know what I'm saying? Lord have mercy, Jesus, man. This is just a lot, man. You know, so if you didn't know, potentially the Diddy accusers, Adria English and Misha are two of the accusers allegedly. And man, they got some wild stories, man. They stories is unbelievable. Lord, can't give your soul when it's not yours to give. Man, Libra baby say they some nutcases, man. Look.
And once I relieved this, my soul came back, and I just can't. Every time I get mad, I'm telling the truth. It's like I keep speaking in this language, and it's probably not tongue. It could be an ancient language, my ancestor language. And I keep speaking in this language because this man, he told me who I was, but I'm so Christianized. I don't know. I still look at everybody witches and motherfucking doing voodoo. I just love a voodoo person. He brought me here, took me to an exorcism.
What do you say when Allie says that that's her in those pictures on that table? Because she keeps saying that's her.
No, she's not saying that. She was on the tables, but the certain picture that they have up, that's not her. She was on the table.
I got you,
but
Chanel.
The picture that's up, that's not her. You probably got to Google Allie Carter on the table because she have her whole face showing.
Was they used on them? Like,
when I lost my virginity, I was told it was over 200 people.
Here it comes.
And they were old white people, and I haven't. You know what I'm saying? We talk about.
She saw me unconscious.
See, every time God never let me not know who hurt me. Everybody that hurt me, I remember them. And they were old white people. And I haven't, you know what I'm saying? We talk about.
She saw me unconscious.
See, every time God never let me not know who hurt me. Everybody that hurt me, I remember them. Everybody that hurt
Karen,
me,
I'm just saying, we listening.
So, like,
she even remembers when I was like,
I remember calling you, telling you, get up, all these people, get up. I'm telling her to get the fuck up, like, wake up, and she just sitting there, and it's like a cafeteria line.
Girl, what you mean by that?
200 people in line. Like, you know, you go to school, and the kids be all out the hallway. That's how they're in line.
To do what?
Have sex with us.
What?
One by one. No condom. Nutting. Women. Fucking you with dildos.
Lord.
Squirt, like,
entertainment purposes
like,
only. You know what I'm saying?
Remember.
This is for educational purposes.
She on one side, I'm on the
She's
side.
explaining her experience at a freak off.
I don't know.
You and Cherie, Adria.
Yeah.
Wow.
The whole party was fucking us. It was an orgy. I just didn't. I remember the female orgies. Them were probably the ones I say that was fun because I like to this day I kind of don't like to be penetrated.
Now everybody is having everything with them, but remember she said that she can't take no bath. Never mind.
Like I can't explain this, and I'm straight now. I used to be gay, but now I'm like straight. I can't explain it, but like
we know.
When I was dating studs, I never wanted them to use dildos on me because it brought me back to my childhood trauma.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. Damn. So you said Jaguar loved you. How'd you meet Jag?
Okay, Shaw say he feel bad for her.
Huh?
Let's go.
I barely remember, but I think they had me watching her too, like how they did me with Adrian. But I didn't want to say too much. I wanted you to tell me about that, like exactly how we met. But then I think
Shaw, you know, I'm smiling because these stories are so crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't help but to smile, Shaw. You know what I'm saying? Why are you not smiling? Are you having a bad day? Is something wrong with your Shaw? You know what I'm saying? Get back to me. Let me know. Why ain't you smiling? Everybody should be smiling. It's a great day.
A vision came to me, and I think I remember how we met.
Okay.
Like me and Adria, like, because I'm like, how did I get to you? But it was a lady that was on drugs, and she used to be a fucking model for them. And I met her in Garland, and I remember him giving her crack and a little bit of money.
What?
I just gave her different drugs and said, don't OD on it. Don't go ahead, go crazy, and kill yourself on it.
Lord, if you know anybody want to do self-harm to themselves, make sure they they get them some help, man. Reach out to a hotline, you know, talk to a close friend. You know, that's never the solution, man. That's never the solution. It's for educational purposes only. We listening to Misha give her a first-hand account of what she endured at the hands of Diddy, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And other artists, allegedly. You got to put a lot of allegedlys because they making a lot of allegations, man. I'm just saying.
On the fucking bus in Texas, we hitchhiked back to New York. But she used to be a model. She was, I don't know, she Dominican or Yellowbone or something, Mexican. Okay. I don't know if her name started with a V. I really don't remember, but she used to be a model, and she used to be on. I met that lady. I remember her being like, yeah, I was in the industry. The industry is real wicked. That's why I'm on drugs, man. I just been running like she running for her life. But I told her what happened, and like everybody I told what happened, they took me back to him. Like I told Adrian, everything that happened when the house burned and all that stuff, and him burning the building and all that stuff. And when they took me back, they will get stuff.
You knew it.
Set it up to where, like I told him, set it up to where you need to get it copywritten so can't nobody take your video and be talking over it. They could probably use the audio guy, so I sent him to somebody because I was
She talking about people sharing out the video. But right here is what Miss Dean say, man, she ain't tripping.
Everybody share this motherfucker.
You know I'm sharing.
Talk right so you won't have to not get flagged or nothing.
Okay.
Trying to keep the story from getting out.
And I will get with my team and we'll give you a more specific time as well.
Okay. With me talking to you before we hang up, what vibe did you get?
I'm trying not to pick up anything because I want it to be completely like authentic in the time, in the moment. Mm-hmm. So I'm just trying to like just listen and not pick up.
She said, "What you think?" Quita really wanted to tell her you're a liar. You know what I'm saying? What she wanted to say, but she kept it professional and said, "I'm gonna save it till we do the actual interview."
Mm-hmm. So I want it to be completely raw, completely authentic.
Yeah. So you can say, you don't have to say nothing about that, but I don't know, talking to y'all, talking to people, it kind of made me feel better because I don't go to counseling. I don't get no help.
Why you couldn't
need
get
some
an
help.
attorney? Like, are you named as the Jane Doe in?
Push on the show, they're gonna reveal my name and they're gonna reveal my picture. But the thing was, 2012 when they contacted me, I don't think I was supposed to ever say anything. But I just felt so bullied. But then when I saw the U.S. attorney saying, if you had anything to do with this, come forward. I'm like, I'm about to go with this nigga, be on his side. But everything I'm telling you, everything I'm saying in interviews, I told the police. So if I go to jail, I'm more scared about now. My mama talking about you on there talking about you stabbing people, but I did that stuff and I told the police this stuff, and you know what I'm saying? He getting in trouble for the stuff that I did. It all lines up to that story that's not out. It's not out. One of the fake stories that I wrote. I'm underage. They was like, how old are you? I lied. I'm real quick thinking. I'm 17. I'm from Michigan. Trying not to get in trouble. I'm already beat the fuck up dildo in my ass.
Lord.
But they found that I was lying. And I told the truth. Everything from everything, from seeing mermaids from seeing giants, from seeing the orbs. I'm telling them everything. And then I told them everything then, and then I ran away, came back, and then I told them everything again. So it was like I was an informant.
That's deep. That is interesting. Wow.
And they sent me back to him.
Kimberly said she believes it. You know what I'm saying? Kimberly said this is so sad. It ain't funny. Understand. Just like you believe it, you know what I'm saying? It's some people that don't. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Nobody's knocking you for yours. Don't knock other people for theirs. If people are not believing it, they just don't believe it. You can't make them believe it. If people believe it, you can't stop them from believing it. So over here, we very neutral. We not going one side or the other, but it is fairly entertaining, whether it's the truth or not. You know, I'm just taking it all in with a smile on my face.
I remember getting caught with drugs on the airplane. Oh, well, I keep calling it airplane. It was a fucking jet. I remember getting caught with drugs, and I remember him coming up there getting me in the drugs. But then I think the dude ended up getting in some trouble a little bit or something. But he ended up coming to get me in the drugs. I remember him rubbing it down, rub your oil on, you know, I like you all shiny. I'm thinking it's oil, so I'm like, I'm rubbing the oil. I'm putting
talking about the baby oil.
I'm thinking it's regular because I don't do drugs.
Really?
Well, now I smoke a little weed here and there, but it's because I've been stressed. Hell, I drink the weed. I've been trying to, because they like it's a sin to smoke, so I've been boiling it, drinking it. But I haven't been doing anything recently. I've been trying to get my mind clear. Smoke a cigarette. I do get it here and there, but I need to keep my mind clear. Like, I don't want to pop ecstasy. I don't want to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing any drugs I'm not even getting high from. I don't know what I'm suppressing, but I know I'm suppressing something, and this is what I was suppressing.
I definitely.
What do you call? They're not called ghosts, but in layman's term, I seen ghosts. I used to be able to see them. Okay. Actually, as a child, because I saw my Aunt Gina.
Y'all crazy.
But when he was torturing me, he was forcing me, like when he was getting me into the voodoo and stuff. Like, I was seeing them then, but then I told them, like, I don't want to see nothing. I want to pop out and scare me, you know? But I feel stuff around me.
Yeah, Mika B.
Like, really, whatever they had you doing, I mean, you would have to look at...
I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through that.
Like, however they were teaching you, you have to take...
Because Adria's gone. She clicked off.
Kind of like, I guess, understanding of that in a sense. And, like, you gotta kind of know it. You know what I mean? You gotta trust yourself in the knowing of what you know and what you see. You know what I mean? So, however they were teaching it to you or forcing it on you, you know, dang, that's crazy.
Because he'd be like, what is this? And I was like, a pickle. How the fuck does she know? They called me a witch. How the fuck she knows a pickle? Because I got tired of them sticking me with shit. You kill me, you hurt me just to death, but don't kill me. Don't hurt her enough. And I remember one voice that stood out the most. Kevin Hart, I heard his voice a lot.
No, she dropped Kevin Hart name.
Warlocks and witches.
She said Kevin Hart was there. His voice stood out.
Kevin Hart, I heard his voice a lot. Like, them people are real warlocks and witches.
I believe that. Yeah, I do. Dang. Well, she didn't get back on, so I got a client, so I'm gonna have to go. But I'm glad we was able to just kind of sit down and chit chat for just a second. And again, I'll give you a definitive time for tomorrow.
Yeah, so that was some of that, man. And right when you thought it was over, man, when you thought it couldn't get no more crazier, it did. You know what I'm saying? You heard all the stories she had to say. You know, you seen what they did over there and over here. Well, I know you heard Miss Dean, you know what I'm saying, Miss Quita, you know, basically charge up Jaguar and basically, you know, call out her name and say, yeah, she had something to do. She got to be behind this. That girl a lie. He said that girl a lie. Talking about Misha. You know what I'm saying? Whether you believe them or you don't. You know, they most definitely putting their stories out here for us all to consume. Hey, man, we just taking it in. You know, God me over. Great Jehovah. Yeah, I hear you, Diana. But it got even more intense, guys. Because on another channel, I think it was like AT2 or something like that, Quita and Jaguar happened to be at the same place at the same time. And oh yeah, they was doing some scratching. Let's check this one out.
To me from November 3rd, she kept emailing me saying she was Django.
She's talking about Lamisha.
On his lap, and she sent me pictures of this the lady on the table, and she kept she took a picture of herself, and I said, ma'am, this is not you. It's not you. And she was like, why? Because I'm not skinny anymore. I said, because that woman is of a different nationality. And she was like, no, you might be dreaming the wrong dream or misunderstanding your dream. And I said, what dream are you talking about? I said, what's your number? She sent me a number that was a Dallas number. And I knew in that moment that I was correct, that they're playing games. I don't know exactly how old this woman was.
This is Miss
Dean at the time of her taking the pictures. I don't know any of that. What I do know is that that is not Lamisha Fuller. And that's what she asked me to do. She said, I would like for you to help me to find my memories and to know if I'm Chance Combs' mother. That's what the email said.
So Lamisha thinks that she is Chance Combs' mother, allegedly. But that's what Lamisha is saying. And that's why she reached out to Miss Dean in the first place and did that Zoom/interview that we just watched.
And so she wanted me to help her remember and to help her understand, one, if she was Chance Combs' mother and where her children were.
Chanel
she said that she had other children. And so I didn't want to get caught up in it. That's why I ignored it. So when I saw her on Line LB, I was like, well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't want to turn my back on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the interview she did, I'm thinking that's not what she came to me for. You know what I'm saying? Like, did something happen to her? So when I sat down with her in the Zoom,
too much.
I saw already. I said, oh, she's
crazy,
playing.
guys.
So I'm like, okay, she's a liar, but I'll still sit down with you because I know in this moment that Junkie Jackie.
It's about to go down. Double tap that screen, get the likes up. If you new over here, subscribe to the channel, man. It's finna get crazy.
Sent her because this is
crazy.
What Jacqueline did before. Now I have history with Jaguar Wright. I know her personally in real life, not over the internet, okay? She always comes to me with this same thing. She came to me with Legina Gold and asked if I would sit down with them and prove and bring in R. Kelly's mom and do a reading. You know what I mean? When it doesn't go her way, now I'm all kind of devil, whatever. And that's fine. I don't care what Junkie Jackie thinks because I got her number and I have pulled her card. This woman was on my phone.
Everything's alleged. These two women, they most definitely duking it out. Everything is allegedly. I don't know if nobody know junkie or not, but this is what these are the titles that they putting on each other. We got nothing to do with that. I'm just bringing y'all the story.
Night and day, asking me information that she took and act like she was there firsthand. And that was what Jaguar Wright had did as well. He is a liar. A woman sent her all of my stuff a year prior to her even reaching out to me. So when the young lady, a different young lady, sent her my stuff and connected Jaguar and myself together, I didn't know that Jaguar had been watching me a year prior. So the whole time that I'm saying things, I'm exposing the industry, then she comes out and she starts to quote unquote expose the industry. Then we connect and linked up, right? And that's how I spoke to Tokyo Tony on the phone. Reason why Toki keep acting like she don't know who I am. You know what I mean? It's so much stuff behind the scenes that people don't know. And everybody's like, well, why do you think Jaguar's a liar? Because I know Jaguar's a liar. I done sat in her presence. We done did interviews together. Like, I know she's a liar. But it doesn't, the information that she gives, it doesn't make it not true. It's just she's a liar because it didn't come from her. She wasn't there. She doesn't know it firsthand. She's using whatever she can to get back famous. And this girl, Misha,
so you hear what Miss Dean is putting out in the atmosphere. She's saying that Jaguar is using this as a thing to get back off in the swing of things. If that makes any sense, allegedly.
Is her next ticket. She can keep saying she's not behind it all she wants. Yes, she is. That's why the girl texted me and said Jaguar Wright loves me. Why would you even bring Jaguar Wright name to me? Girl says she watches me. And everything she's been saying in these interviews, she's quoting me, she's quoting my videos, she's quoting my dreams. Because sometimes I have dreams and I'll wake up and I'll do a live and I'll talk about it or I'll make a video. She's saying that these dreams are her dreams.
What's up, biggest?
I can't even make it up. She's saying that these are her dreams and that...
So basically, Quita is saying that Lamisha is taking bits and pieces, like I told y'all earlier, from different stories and putting them into her own and making them her own stories, when in fact she's getting them from different people. She already admitted to watching Quita Dean's and saying some of the dreams that she was talking about on her show was her. So that's why Miss Dean is giving y'all another rundown. The ball crap Jaguar could give less about fake now. Why would she want to go back to corrupt industry? Okay, the confusing don't all right with me. This shouldn't help Diddy case, but it is. Some people have been talking too much. Right, Mahir? Hey, everyone. Boy, you be on it. Biggest, I'm everywhere, dog. They ain't never there. Let's go.
Everything that I'm saying, I'm talking about her. I'm not really talking about Cassie or Kim. I'm talking about her. And, they love to perpetuate these stereotypes about me when they get angry because they can't do anything else.
It's gonna go down.
You tell lies about me, but I'm going to tell the truth about you. And she did. Don't let her tell you anything different.
All right, so when it switched over right there, she was saying something about Jaguar reaching out to her. You know what I'm saying? No, she said Jaguar did a sacrifice type situation, allegedly. I don't know how true that is. Let me not lie. But it was put out there, and that's what she said. And Jag gonna come in a minute, and you gonna hear it. And yeah, man, this crazy. It's finna go down.
And she did. We've had conversations about it. And then when I did an interview with her and I asked her, she changed what she said. She is a liar and cannot be trusted.
God,
this
is information. So help me, God, if you don't remove this, I am going to sue you. This woman is a witch. She is a devil worshiper.
This is Jaguar getting back on Miss Dean now.
She has lined up several rappers. Those are facts. Ma'am, how many times have you sat there? How many times have you sat there and tried to contact my son? Tell the truth, devil.
Never.
Liar! You have videos trying to contact Giuliani. You're a liar. You're a liar. No. I contact. Shut up, bitch.
No, I was on live one day, and Giovanni came to me and asked me, because see, I
Giovanni is Jaguar Wright passed on son. You know, and like I said, Miss Dean is a median. So that's what they talking about when they say contact.
Would take the things that I've done off. And I told him I could not. And he said he was worried about his mom because at this time she was spiraling because of what, in a cow's tongue. And that's when you seen her keep going to the mental institution.
Yeah, you kidding me? EAT too.
You care so much.
If you don't call this, if you don't, excuse me, for a man that likes to sit there and call people crazy and call them out on crazy, sitting here telling you she had a conversation with son, and you're gonna sit here and let her up? Shut up! Shut up! You're gonna sit here and let men like she was doing black magic on me, and you're not gonna call her out?
Oh my God!
You're not gonna. He just sit here. Excuse me. This is defamation. Are you sitting here saying you're gonna co-sign this witch?
Girl, stop.
I didn't co-sign anything. Yes, you are. Because allowing her to sit here and spout lies is a co-sign. Sat here and said, my son came to her?
And did.
Are you serious? And y'all not gonna call this crazy? You're not gonna call this crazy?
Well, if they call me crazy.
Sat here and said she put a spell on me and she was working with that ex-husband of mine. And you're not gonna call this crazy?
This is Miss Dean, you know what I'm saying, and Jaguar Wright having a back and forth, you know, because Miss Dean feels like Jaguar's behind these latest witnesses coming out doing all this talking, and Jaguar says she's not, and they bumping heads, man, they bumping heads.
You're not gonna go crazy.
You're on number 9 at this point.
You're not gonna. You're not. How have you gobbled up this year? You demon. You are a devil worshiper, but everyone knows it.
Oh no!
This is what you're doing. This is what you're
crazy. Listen to him.
You are a devil worshiper, but everyone knows it.
Oh no!
This is what you're doing. Worshiper, but everyone knows it.
Oh no!
This is what you're doing. This is what you're hosting.
She said, oh no, you got
this is what you're doing. This is what you're hosting. No, she was not my friend. She was never my friend. Once again, she used one of my moderators, my first moderators, to contact me. Little girl from Philadelphia. They came to me and asked me to help them vie for girls who are being held hostage. That is why this crazy witch came to me. Then she wanted to do readings on me. Then she wanted to tell me how Aaliyah came to her, scam artist. Then she sat there claiming to be Mo3's spiritual advisor and told me how sorry she was.
Lord have mercy, not Mo3.
Her scam artist. Then she sat there claiming to be Mo3's spiritual advisor.
Lord.
Then she sat there claiming to be Mo3's spiritual advisor and told me how sorry she was that she didn't make it to Dallas on time because she was praying the protection over him and she missed her flight. And then he in broad daylight online. Why don't you tell people how many rappers you've worked with?
None.
Okay, so you're lying. I'm telling you right now, been working with Tasha K for years.
Whoa.
She's a mole.
She said that Miss Dean has been working with Tasha K and she's a mole, guys. Dang, Diddy bail denied for all those people saying he doesn't deserve bail. Have never been locked up themselves. A lot of relationship scamming. I mean, that's true. Let's go, Jaguar. Let's get Mo3 name everywhere. She most definitely threw it out there. Yeah, said, yeah, let's talk about Mo3 and how you said you was his spiritual advisor and how you said you were on your way to Dallas to inform him, but you didn't make it in time. Lord have mercy. She also said, let's talk about how many rappers you've been involved with that got unalived. Her and Jaguar battling, y'all. They battling.
And she is a witch.
I don't even know.
Governor, do you know?
You're a liar, Q-Tita. You're a liar, Q-Tita.
You're a junkie your damn self, because you smoke it too. You smoke with me. So you must be a junkie too. You're a junkie too. You're a liar, Q-Tita. You're a liar and a witch. And a witch. And a witch.
Maybe I may be a
And a witch. Claim it. Claim it. You lied. I rebuke you in the name of Yeshua. I rebuke you. You did. I rebuke you in the name of Yeshua. Quatita Dean. Quatita Dean. Quatita Dean. She's a demon. She is a devil worshiper, and I am leaving. If you allow it to lie on me anymore, I will strike this video and I will sue you. You are a witch, and I rebuke you in the name of Yeshua.
Are you gonna?
I rebuke you. I rebuke you in the name of Yeshua.
Oh no!
You devil worshiper. Oh, you are. You are. I promise you that.
Bye, Jackie.
I promise you that in the name of Yeshua, you will suffer for all the people you've harmed. You are a nasty, filthy.
I don't harm people, but I did put you in the house.
Jag, is that all?
The young woman came to me, like I said, and she said, I wanted to introduce you to Jaguar Wright. I really feel like y'all could do some good things. And I'm like, okay. I have been seeing Jaguar, and I did want to speak with her because of what she was saying. It was the same things that I was saying. So I felt like, yes, she's a black woman, of course. You know what I mean? Like, let's link up. Let's do this work together. When I say do this work, I mean, let's take down these people who are doing the things that they're doing. But I never reached out to her because I don't know her. The young woman reached out to me.
Yeah, so, you know, we got the inside, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on within this whole Diddy thing, y'all. You know, from the Jaguars to the Miss Deans to the little Misha to the, what's her name? Adria English. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on, whether you believe it or not. You know, if you believe what the ladies are saying, if you believe what Quadita's saying, it's a lot being thrown out here, a lot of information. Man, listen, y'all. They is throwing stories every which way, man. Tripped me out. I was like, wow, man. And y'all know my phone was acting up yesterday, or I would have went live last night with the info. But as of yesterday, some other stuff that I caught, you know, when it comes down to the situation of these ladies back and forth, it seems that Lionel B, you know, another person that covers this situation, he done got into it, I guess, with Jaguar, because he put up something saying she was a clout chaser. You know, and the phone lines are open. It most definitely dropped that. The phone lines are open to anybody who wants to enlighten me, whether they agree with the quote-unquote victims and what they said, or if you agree with Quita. It's all good, man. It's a lot going on within this situation. I mean, I presented it. I didn't know that Jaguar and Quita was beefing, but it's beef there. You know, they most definitely tried to go on Quita's show, you know, and do an interview. You know, the other girl, Misha, most definitely alluded to the fact of knowing Jaguar, which led Miss Dean to say, well, why you bringing her name up to me? Got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Type situation. So it's a lot. Even though we haven't got a verdict yet from the courtroom, we know that Diddy's security team went and looked at the apartment where he's supposed to be housed if he does get bail. So we still waiting on the outcome. But if you want to call in and let me know what you think about this whole entire situation, the number's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. We most definitely here to listen to what you got to say. Me personally, I think that it's a lot of stories going around, and I just don't know if I can believe all of them. I'm sorry. You know, Lamisha talking about mermaids, and man, look, that threw me all the way left. You know what I'm saying? When she started saying the mermaids were screaming and the sirens, and you know, man, listen, I'm just a person, I don't believe in that, you know, so I got to look at that kind of sideways, because I'm not a person that, you know, all that sirens and, you know, mermaids, that sounds insane to me. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. We got somebody here. Who we got? Hello?
Yo, yo, yo. Hey, man.
Hey. Hold on. Let me turn this music down. Let me turn the music down. All right. What's up? What's up? You good? I had to turn the music down, but we can hear you now. What's up?
Okay, so this Chanel.
Okay.
So listen, I've been following governance for years. And the one thing about governance is she keep it 100. Like, with the Mo3 thing, like, yes, she was Mo3's advisor.
Yeah.
The thing about when Jag was talking about, oh, you went to Dallas, you couldn't, you knew. No, she felt it. She did stories on it. She did a whole bunch of lives on what happened with Mo3.
I remember that. I was in tune.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember when she was doing that.
Yeah, so that, it hurt her heart because she couldn't really stop it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that hurt her. Now, as far as Jag go, Jag came about because Jag's been trying to, she's been trying to discredit her for forever. But
yeah.
When she knew governance was on the run, because when governance speaks, the industry know about it. She had prices on her head, so she's on the run. So Jag like, oh, trying to befriend her. But see, Jag is the industry plant at the end of the day. That's why ain't nobody touched her yet. So they let her talk, they let her do what she gonna do, but it's coming to a head because they really tired of you. A lot of the stuff that you hear from hearsay. It's not, you don't know about a lot of the stuff that's been going on because you wasn't around. You're not famous like you want to be, but, people believe her. Hey, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, governance is true.
You believe the governors. You think so? You with the governors? You think they full of crap?
All day, every day. All day, every day.
So you
listen.
Go. Let's go.
Listen, if y'all would go to her videos, she literally put the receipts. Listen, when governors talk to people,
walk with the ancestors
on everything.
Yeah.
A walk with the ancestors, Miss Dean. She has the receipts. She got all that. She even debunked it. She went through the lives that they had with the Zooms. And she was like, no, I keep the Zooms for a reason because I'm tired of people coming and saying I'm not this and I'm not that. She has it on there. Everything. You lied to both of them like, oh, no, I brought to you because, I heard from you and that. But I know you, yeah, girl, you just,
yeah.
Going with them, they cool. But when you go against them, it's, I know she's a devil and she's this and she's that. Like, man, get the fuck up out of here. She debunked all that shit. She literally just debunked that shit last night.
Yeah.
The night before. When all that shit transpired, she debunked that shit. So people have to take. You can be like, oh, no, that they telling the truth. First of all, they're not. All this shit. The one chick, what's her name, Adria? She high as fuck. That ain't no weed.
Adria. That's who you talking about, Adria English.
Yeah, man, hey, when you look at her, you like, that ain't no weed. I was a weed smoker. I know weed and crack and all that.
Yeah.
That ain't weed. That broad is high. Like,
That's what Quita say.
And everything she said, it was, well, I need to get paid. I need to be compensated. I need to be in a I need to get paid because, I'm in a hotel. Listen, ma'am. The way you try to discredit people who go out and go to work from 9 to 5, 8 to motherfucking 4, you was talking about that. You was talking about you want cash us from us, who want their busting our butts every day. No. Why do we give you $1? You talked about us.
Absolutely.
You talked about us, ma'am. So there's nothing wrong with you. Get your butt out there if you got to go back to the strip club, because I would like to shake my leg for $1,000. Shake it. You know what I'm saying? I want to shake this leg for $1,000. So if you go out there and make you $25, because that's what you look like you about. But you go do what you do. But don't be talking about us and trying to down us, and then you want cash apps and all that from us.
She say she's a celebrity now. She said she's a celebrity now.
My hair.
Huh?
If I go out here and say, man, I see some horses flying in the sky, no, y'all gotta believe me. And people take to my story, maybe 2 or 3 nice content creators that's on YouTube, I feel like I made it too.
I hear you.
I feel like I made it too. But that's all I had to say, my head.
I appreciate you calling in and giving us that insight.
Right, I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, putting and showing governance, because people have been coming out trying to talk about governance, and listen, I've been rocking with her for a long time, and she's not like that.
Yeah, I don't have no problem with the governance. Like I said, I remember her. I most definitely go by her channel and check out some of her material. So yeah, man, I'm not tripping on the governance. I like all angles. You know, it's gonna be some people that's gonna agree. It's gonna be some people that disagree.
Yeah, like she tried to uplift us. She tried to go a different angle from, you know what I'm saying, like everybody don't go by the Bible. Some people do.
Yeah.
But she's not judging. If that's what you go by the Bible, then she'd be like, well, if y'all feel like that, come up here. You know what I'm saying? We can have a discussion. Like, that's what she do. She stay in her lane. All these brothers that came against her or trying to come against her, shall I say, they bothering her. She's in her lane. She don't be on all this mess and shit. She don't be in these sectors. I've seen a lot of sectors bringing shit to her.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I don't know who this is and who this is. Like, I be in my own lane. And she do. She ain't got time for that shit. So I appreciate it, my head.
All right.
And my little IGT with her innocent. That's my innocent boo. Hey, innocent boo.
Lord.
All right, I'm about to jump in the chat.
All right, bet.
Don't do that, my head. That's my innocent boo.
Lord.
Don't you do her.
Lord.
Hell no.
Innocent, the bottom of my shoe. But anyways.
Oh, my hair. We gonna fight.
All right, bet.
I'm windmilling. All right.
All right. You know what I'm saying? So the first caller in says she agrees, you know, with Quita. You know what I'm saying? Do we have anybody else that's brave enough to call in, you know, with their opinion of what they saw? Maybe you a person out there that was in my comment section saying, hey, you know, you believe them. Call in and tell me why you believe what they say is true. You know, we most definitely got confirmation that they were once in a mental institution. Now, I can't say whether Jaguar Wright's behind it or not, because, hey, I don't know. You know, but Miss Dean clearly thinks so. It's a whole, listen, y'all, when I tell y'all, man, if you go look around, it's a lot going on. They're all flipping on each other right now. You know, nobody's in cahoots with nobody right now. It's all hitting the fan. You know, Jaguars most definitely in the clip I played earlier. You heard Adria firing shots at Jaguar as well as Ariel Mitchell Kidd. You know, Misha haven't really been saying too much, but some done went on over there with Lionel B and Jaguar Wright. They was into it. You know, he put up a thumbnail, basically letting the people know they was into it. It was a seer I see about the lotto numbers. Okay, Angela is Jag's protector per his interview. All right, Angelo. All right, bet. They all needs to go back. Shout out to my vape. Okay, he's sick, and all of them are part of him too. Yeah, I mean, the story is most definitely crazy, man. When you sit back and listen to some of these stories these people is telling, I'm really like blown away. I don't know what to believe and what not to believe. I just know, to me, it all sounds crazy. Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, Stephanie. It's a lot to be uncovered. There goes somebody, y'all all shouting out to shout out to my like button, and 20 more people double tap the screen and get the likes up. That what me be shouting out to, the like button. Shout out to the like button and all the people that subscribing. Subscribe to the channel, click the 3 dots, hit the thumbs up. We really ought to be over about 500 likes. We done had over 500 people in here throughout this time we've been doing this, so I know we should have got a like from everybody. Shout out to LaJean. She say, good times if tonight is tonight. Let's go, man. Good times if tonight. Shout out to the Golden Girls. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for that 10 piece, girl. We hit 14K today. It's a celebration. We most definitely getting our weight up slowly but surely, doing it the right way, man. One subscriber at a time, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people that's subscribing to the channel. You know, make sure you turn on your notification bell to all, man. Continue to subscribe. Every subscriber matters. We looking at all sides, all angles, all everything when it comes to this situation with Diddy Diddy, trying to figure out what's going on, man. Shout out to the people that's subscribing to the channel, man. We are already at 14.1, man. 14.1K. Can't beat it, man. 14K. 50K we on the way, 100K we on the way as well. It's though, yep. On my way to the liquor store. Okay. Shout out Aaron, man. Make sure y'all subscribing to the channel, man. We getting on up there, man. We getting on up there. Shout out to all the new subscribers, man. It's going down, you know. But yeah, man. It just never ceases to amaze me how much new stuff come out every day, man. We need 11 more people to double tap that screen, man. Get us to 200 on that like. I'll come. Keep it real. Stephanie, I'm most definitely going to keep it real. I'm in the building 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. I will be on time tonight, be here. You know, I had to do this show right here because I wasn't here last night, y'all. My internet was messing up, and it just didn't make sense to go live and be saying, yeah, what I was saying earlier because I thought it was fixed. But we good now. God sees everybody's heart, and we'll sort this out. Somebody needs to sort it out because there's a lot of stuff going on. Now, like I said, these are from previous lives, the one I showed y'all. It's actually things going on right now as we speak within the Diddy witnesses situation and victims and their lawyers. It's going down right now as we sit here and speak. You know, it's a lot. I agree with the previous caller. The governance tells no lies. Okay, Stephanie, they side with the governance, you know, so, you know, she calling Jag a liar. That means y'all, you know, y'all standing behind that. Baddie boy. True, what is that, dog? What is that? Man, I ain't never heard of that before. I'm from Texas, dog. I ain't never heard of no baddie boy. What is that? Let me know. Sound crazy. 6 more people double tap that screen, man. Yes, but Friday is P. Diddy Day. How are you celebrating? Dwayne, I ain't celebrating nothing. If he get out, if he don't get out, I'm still, if he get locked up, if he stay locked up, I ain't celebrating. If he get out, I ain't celebrating. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping either way or the other. It don't got nothing to do with me, but at the same time, I believe if he was doing things to people without their consent, he most definitely deserves to sit in jail with no bail and go up under the jail. You know, all that. You know, if he innocent, let the courts do their job. It don't bother me no way, one way or the other. You know, I'm not gonna do no celebrating if he get free. I'm not gonna do no celebrating if they keep him in there. If he in there, he's just in there. If they let him out, they let him out. Hey man, that's their money. That's their problems, not mine. You know, you feel free to feel however you feel, but that's how I feel. Baddie boy means zesty in the Caribbean. Well, I guess I ain't from the Caribbean. I'm from Texas. We don't know what a baddie boy is. So who are you referring to as baddie boy? You talking about Diddy? He say bad for life. Them crazy folks out there can stay out there. Y'all come on the VA. We out here cooking and chilling by the fire. Let's go, Stephanie. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Man, we need 4 more people to double tap that screen. Get the lights up. They only need to figure out the bad boy body count. Man, listen, it's looking not so good for Diddy right now. Me personally, I don't think he's going to get a bail. I told y'all, it don't matter to me either way, but I don't think he's going to get a bail because of the things that happened while he's been incarcerated, like reaching out to witnesses, paying off witnesses. You know, that's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? But then again, he could because the prosecution said they willing to work with the defense ever since the defense put on the table that they came through and took some stuff illegally, you know, regarding to those notes. So it could go either way, man. Double tap the screen. We need 2 more people to hit that like button, man. We'll be at 200 on the like. Everyone is safer with him in. Lord Aaron, Lord have mercy. They only need to figure out, okay, he already denied bail in the news. That's a lie. I just checked. He ain't denied no bail. They haven't came back and said whether he's going to get bail or not. They waiting on the judge's decision. Nowhere in there did I see it say anything about Diddy being denied bail again. No, we still waiting on the judge to say whether he's going to get bail or not. The judge is still making his Well, I see one thing, but that's from like a regular YouTuber. But even if he did this time, guess what? He got another appeal. He can appeal it to a higher court. Man, why come it ain't showing up on mine? All I see is from other YouTubers. Ain't nowhere no big news station. Ain't nowhere CNN, CBS, Fox. None of them ain't talking about Diddy getting bail. It's I only see one on there, and it's from another YouTuber talking about Diddy got bail. So, you know, I don't know, man. So I don't know if Diddy got bail or not. I'm not seeing nothing besides other YouTubers saying Diddy didn't. Well, this one might be a credible witness, I guess. I don't know. I see other YouTubers blogging on it, but I don't see where it's how they getting. I don't know how they got that information. I see two other channels talking about Diddy got bail got denied. I'm trying to see what they talking about. I'm trying to see if it come across the big news. How did the bloggers get it before the real news got it? Well, sometimes I do it too. I be getting info from Instagram and stuff like that. But I don't know. Hold on, let me mute this real quick. Hold on. So I'm guessing they getting their info from TMZ, because I see something that says bail request denied, can't assure safety of the community. So evidently, that according to TMZ, somebody go look it up at TMZ, because according to TMZ, this is what I'm seeing where it's saying that the bail request was denied. Here, maybe I can pull up the channel. Y'all hold y'all breath real quick.
And then I'm gonna film.
So this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm seeing right here. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm seeing right here. So I guess this is what they're going off of. That's what they own, y'all. So I guess this is why all the other ones are going live, you know, basically talking about the his bail has been denied. Somebody says ABC News, man. All right, let's go to ABC. Let's go see if they talking about it. Let's go. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. I'm going to go get it. I don't see nothing recent. I see something from 2 months ago. Check the date on that. I think that was from 2 months ago. $2 days, 1 day. Okay, I found it. You right. You right. We found it. So Diddy's his bail most definitely denied, y'all. Let's see what they talking about. Hold your breath. What is going on? Where did it go? All right, here we go.
This is Eyewitness News with live breaking news.
Breaking news as we come on the air at 3 p.m. Sean Diddy Combs has been denied bail once again. That ruling coming down just moments ago. It is the third time he has been denied bail. Combs' lawyers had argued that he should be released and placed on home confinement. The judge today cited evidence saying Combs is a serious risk of witness tampering and said he has violated regulations in jail. Combs has pleaded not guilty to racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and prostitution charges.
Oh, man. Well, we got action, guys. We'll most definitely be back in this thing tonight.
This is Eyewitness News.
Diddy bail denied.
Breaking news as we come on the air at 3 p.m. Sean Diddy Combs has been denied bail once again. That ruling coming down just moments ago. It is the third time he has been denied bail. Combs' lawyers had argued that he should be released and placed on home confinement. The judge today cited evidence saying Combs is a serious risk of witness tampering and said he has violated regulations in jail. Combs has pleaded not guilty to racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and prostitution charges.
Out of there, guys. Diddy is out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? He will not be home in time for Thanksgiving.
With live breaking news.
He will not be.
Breaking news as we come on the air at 3 p.m. Sean Diddy Combs has been denied bail once again. That ruling coming down just moments ago. It is the third time he has been denied bail. Combs' lawyers had argued that he should be released and placed on home confinement. The judge today cited evidence saying Combs is a serious risk of witness tampering and said he has violated regulations in jail. Combs has pleaded not guilty to racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and prostitution charges.
Well, there y'all go. You know what I'm saying? The dealer is most definitely not free. You know what I'm saying? The dealer bond denied. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he is most definitely not getting out. They said not so fast. Do not collect $200. You know, you are to sit here in jail. So Diddy bail denied. Wow. All right, now it's hitting all the stations, man. It's hitting all the stations. I done seen it pop up at some more. Hold up. Let's take another trip.
Some breaking news from Lower Manhattan now. Sean Diddy Combs will not get out of jail on bail. A federal judge has denied his latest request. In the decision, the judge said prosecutors provided clear and convincing evidence to support a risk of witness tampering. Combs is accused of contacting a witness in June before they testified to the grand jury. The hip-hop mogul is accused of sex trafficking and racketeering. Combs has pleaded not guilty and is being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn.
Dang, Diddy. Dang, Diddy.
Some breaking news from Lower Manhattan now. Sean Diddy Combs will not get out of jail on bail. A federal judge has denied his latest request. In the decision, the judge said prosecutors provided clear and convincing evidence to support a risk of witness tampering. Combs is accused of contacting a witness in June before they testified to the grand jury. The hip-hop mogul is accused of sex trafficking and racketeering. Combs has pleaded not guilty and is being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn.
Wow, y'all.
Some breaking.
So Diddy out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? His bail was most definitely denied, y'all. They said absolutely not. Diddy, you are not free to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You ain't free to go a place. Sit in jail, sit in jail, sit in jail. Lord, have mercy, y'all. He out of there, y'all. Golly. That's it, that's all. I'm trying to look and see if anybody I ain't already showed y'all and said something about it. Right now, you know it's breaking, so it ain't gonna be that much information. Diddy is locked up, y'all. He is most definitely not getting out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They said absolutely not. So that's some breaking news for y'all. Fresh off the presses, it has been confirmed that Diddy was denied bail. Now he knows that Sean went through. He tried, though. He gave her all she got. But listen, don't get it confused, because he still got another shot. He can take it to an even higher court than the ones he already took it to. So as long as, you know, which the next one will probably be his last attempt, but he still got one more shot. He got to take it to a higher court, but he still has a chance. Ms. Weber say that's enough for her. Sorry, not sorry. Kareem say, Crowley say, after party. I hear you. Well, we'll be back here tonight at 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you tap in. I'm not missing tonight. My phone's working great. I'm going to be most definitely in the building, man. 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to walk down, you know, because I'm sure more information will be put out there, you know, as far as this all goes. So we're going to know exactly why he didn't, because everybody going to be talking about it. Ain't no higher court gonna allow him to get out unless they on his party list. Even then, the judge will be too afraid of the people to act a fool. They need to not let demons manipulate our justice system. Diddy's lost time. I'm gonna be buzzed by the LOL. Diddy the kitty fiddler ain't going nowhere. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. They gonna keep him. But we'll be back in the building 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure y'all pull up. I most definitely be here with everything news, breaking news. Diddy ain't getting out of jail. You know what I'm saying? His witnesses are out here, and lawyers are out here acting a fool. His victims and lawyers are out here acting a fool. You know what I'm talking about? And people is most definitely calling them out on it, like Miss Dean, man. You know what I'm saying? So, didn't mean to break it, just trying to put it out there. Already, Trey, it's good. You gave me today, you all right. You gave me something else to go look at, because I didn't know. So shout out to that. Paulette, Diddy didn't get bail. Diddy didn't get bail, Paulette. His third attempt was unsuccessful.
News from Lower Manhattan now. Sean Diddy Combs will not get out of jail on bail. A federal judge has denied his latest request. In the decision, the judge said prosecutors provided clear and convincing evidence to support a risk of witness tampering. Combs is accused of contacting a witness in June before they testified to the grand jury. The hip-hop mogul is accused of sex trafficking and racketeering. Combs has pleaded not guilty and is being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn.
Yeah, so the dealer, y'all ain't got to worry about him. You know what I'm saying? His bail is denied, guys. It is over. Finito. Diddy ain't getting out. You ain't got to worry about him. His bail was denied, guys. Oh, I didn't mean to play that. Let's get back where we belong.
Some breaking news.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get off of that. So Diddy bail denied. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell. We'll be back later. 12 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be pulling back up here. We'll discuss this further, because this is my time for now. I got to go. I got some things to do. I got to eat. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. But I most definitely brought y'all the show from last night that I was going to present. But since my internet was messed up, I had to wait till today. So we'll get to today's events tonight. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you pull up. Shout out to my mods. Man, shout out to the Sidewalk Gang. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that subscribed to the channel. Shout out to my members. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to anybody that purchased a membership, gifted some memberships. You know what I'm saying? Just know, without my people, I ain't nothing. So I ain't nothing without y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Lawrence Green, I'm about to go, man. I'm back in the building at 12 a.m. Central Texas time. Central Standard Time. Make sure you pull up on me. But she say, check your app. I got you, Miss Pooh Bear. Shout out to anybody that sent the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? It's people like y'all that keep me motivated to keep pressing that button. We on our road. We on the road to 100K. We got 14.1K. We moving on up. You know what I'm saying? Like George and Wheezy, man. Shout out to Trump and our sub, man. Shout out to Trump. Shout out to Kamala. Shout out to Biden. Shout out to Obama. Shout out to Michelle. Shout out to all the people in Congress. Shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to the channel now, dog. I shouted them out for you. Artman here, will do, fam. I already still say, damn, well, I just shouted out everybody. I ain't tripping on no Trump. Shout out to everybody. All of them. Trump, Obama, you know what I'm saying? Bush, all of them. Clinton. Yeah, man. I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm finna go, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all most definitely make me great. I'll check y'all later. You know what I'm saying? I'll check y'all later. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with me at 12 a.m. Central Standard Time right here on Everything News, where I give you the news that you can use, man. Y'all stay safe out there in the real world as well as the YouTube streets. And with that being said, y'all know how this go. Sidewalk Gang. Checking out. I'm gone. I'll catch y'all at 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. Peace out.